chaos controls a true identity, the power that is me. We all danced in fire, trapped in this machine. Don't know how long we waited, as the Eggman's watching. We all danced in fire, looking through the screen. Don't know how long we waited, as the Eggman watches. With rules in the fight, electric lines, change surroundings, you're in history. A treasure disappears as she goes. Miss her as you look away, and no one knows. This power is a key. This power changes me. We all danced in fire, trapped in this machine. Don't know how long we waited, as the Eggman's watching. We all danced in fire, looking through the screen. Don't know how long we waited, as the Eggman watches. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. You didn't know, now I'm gonna show you the power that is me. You try to take me down, stop the show. Seems you never tasted fear or loss of control. The power lives in me. The power that is me. We all danced in fire, trapped in this machine. Don't know how long we waited, as the Eggman's watching. We all danced in fire, looking through the screen. Don't know how long we waited, as the Eggman watches. As the Eggman watches. The shadow of myself just
Hi, chat. How is everyone doing? Oh, I need to unmute you. Hold on. There we go. On time and super straight. I know. Like, despite the whole, I was late by a few seconds. Like, we're fine.
You didn't start directly at 10, therefore late and gay.
Ah, semantics. Doggo and Fox. Where's the octopus? Octopus is gonna be a little late. Octopus just got home from work.
Octopus, unlike us, has a job that relies on him to work during weekends.
Yeah. Oh, welcome Tape, welcome Encountermon, welcome Sly, welcome Gemineer, welcome GTA, welcome Sly, welcome Dragon, welcome Any. Dog is never late. The dog always arrives on time. This is true. This is very true. There we go. Octopus is therefore late and gay. See, this was true. Octopus is late and gay. It's time for the slobbering dogs. Oh, I got about 4 charges left from Insync Bundle, and now I have 3 Apex decorations from Landing Craft.
Oof.
Which one is this?
I have no idea.
Because you said like bundle, Ensign bundle, and Landing Craft, so it's definitely not Monster Hunter. Don't forget about Magma's promise for RE Revelations 2 at 250 subs.
Stop reminding me.
You're the one that agreed to that. It was your
I
idea.
know. I didn't think it would
Warframe.
happen so
Ow.
quickly. We're
Oh, okay.
already at 230. We only have 20 more subscribers to go.
Magma NTR time.
What?
Oh,
No.
welcome, Festiva.
Oh, hey, Festiva, you changed your profile pic.
It's a set of challenges for evolving cosmetics. Oh, okay. I need to log back into Warframe. I did the story, the new recent story, but that's all I've done. Well, and I started crafting my Steinax Prime, and he should be done now. But I haven't logged in since. And the Apex decors are from doing the Apex bosses and beating the mission. Okay. Yeah, I need to play more Warframe. I will be totally honest. I've been playing Destiny again lately, but I might be done. And it's not for a fault effect of the game. At least I don't know if it is. It might be. Like the game itself. My issue is I've been blue screening with Destiny.
Battle Eye.
Well, I'm thinking it's Battle Eye, but at the same time, Isaac also crashes way more than normal. Like I left Isaac open when I went out to go get food today. And I came back and both Steam crashed and Isaac crashed. Oh, it's the octopus.
Hi.
Hello.
Trying not to crash myself.
Mood. So I don't quite know if my crashing issues are my computer or Battle Eye or what. Oh, here. There's no background music.
Battle Eye.
Well, I would say Battle Eye. Honestly, I might do a RAM test on my computer.
That might be helpful.
Because I'm getting a little bit worried that something's going wrong with my computer. I know it's very pessimistic, and I should not talk that way because right now we want nothing to go wrong, but still concerning. Occo, tell Magma to stop gooning to my Jest OC. All right, Festiva.
What the hell?
That sounds pretty gay of you, Magma.
I did no such thing.
I'm loving
Listen,
Sirius and
it's
Orion.
okay.
They're really
It's
fun and
Pride Month.
hectic. It's pretty much the
Hello.
end of Pride Month. I mean, we will not have another stream until the 1st of July. So this is the last
Yay.
stream of June.
Hey. And it was hello, Bigaberry.
Hello, Bigaberry. Oh. So, what were you two up to this week?
This week, I'm doing nothing.
Working.
I am taking a long-needed break. As a lack for a better word.
Mm-hmm.
And
Magma
it's the
show.
hottest week too.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. Magma should be all about Pride Month, right? Catcher and all that. The dog watched too much porn. Now he has a virus. So that's actually literally impossible for me since literally at the start of this week, I wiped and reloaded my computer. So,
Okay.
So there would be no viruses, but also I do a good job of making sure there isn't. Are you recapping from the Miss Dogwave or no?
That is right. That didn't happen
We
last week.
do have the most important topic from last Dogwave to kind of talk about, and that being the Steam machine. That is on the docket, but it is not the biggest topic anymore because that has definitely subsided. As people saw from the thumbnail, today's major topic is Grand Theft Auto 6. So
I think
Yep.
people are coping.
I mean, we'll get into it. But I think overall, there really isn't much more to talk about the Steam, the Steam machine. Like, we have some new stuff from this week to talk about the Steam machine. But, Hump Day and Dog Day on the 1st of the month? Exactly.
Indeed.
I will, okay, the slight spoiler, because we're going to talk about it at the end of the stream as well. This Wednesday will not be a friend swap night. This Wednesday, we are actually doing Deltarune.
Indeed.
Because, Friday, we're doing friend swap. Because we're doing Mecha Chameleon. Because, Royan wanted to play that, but Royan could only do it,
On a Friday.
on a Friday. So we're doing Mecha Chameleon on Friday instead of Wednesday. So Wednesday and Friday are swapped. That's it.
Oh, did
Oh,
you
so
guys talk
perfect.
about big change?
No, I was waiting for you to get here for us to do that. Let me pull that
Okay.
up.
Now.
Let me pull that up. I need to open the Twitter link.
Oh no.
It's so bad Medicare broke out the old internet aristocrat avatar. To be, I will be totally honest. I still don't watch Medicare.
Medicare is a me thing, chat.
I did not know of Mr. Medicare until I heard of him through Occo.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna do this. Oh, why did that do that? Okay. I need Discord. Okay, Discord, I don't want you to do that. Avenge, thank you for ripping your membership for 4 months. I greatly appreciate it. I do not want that. Okay, cool. Medicare is too crass for my taste. I mean, that's fair. Everyone has different tastes. Oh, and Akko, thank you for your membership for 4 months.
Surprised it did that instantly.
Okay, chat. Oh. Let me make sure the octopus is on screen.
I saw an alien ship for half a second.
Oh, goodness. Oh.
Okay, there's that. Wow, my Fugis are messed up.
Wow, I see you hate us, Temp.
There we go.
Temp hates the tards.
It's fine. There we go.
Aw.
And then we do... Where is it? It's all messed up. I don't know why. There we go. Chat. I'm in a corpo now.
Yay! Welcome, Temp.
I'm not gonna... The audio is not gonna be on stream. Actually, I can be. I don't know why. I can't be.
How does it feel to have employment again?
I mean, I'm not being
Dog
paid
was
for it.
unemployed. No, but you're getting paid in exposure.
This is true. This is very true. So yeah, Akko and Mizu did their streams yesterday. I think Atari and Star. I know Star did hers yesterday too. I don't know if Atari did one yesterday.
Ryan did one this morning.
Royan did one this morning. I know Celeste did one yesterday and today. I was gonna do it yesterday, but I had 2 teeth filled yesterday. And I was in an immense amount of pain to the point I'm still feeling some of that today. So, but it's not bad enough to the point I don't care. So I wasn't really able to celebrate this till last night when it was late. So, yay. So we have Atari, we have Ava, we have Celeste, which I've done exactly one stream with Celeste.
You have me running to the bathroom.
Okay.
Hold on.
What?
Okay, no, okay. I wasn't sure about something. Then we have Miko, which... I mean... Yeah, obviously Mizu. Oh, I don't even know who that evil mystery person is, Dark. I don't know who the evil mystery person is either. I don't know who this evil not mystery person is. I don't know who this is. So we have Royan. Welcome, Dark Knight.
Welcome, welcome.
Star. I forgot. Like, this is what, a 3-minute video? Wow, it is a 3-minute video. Hi, it's me.
I told Star in private after this was posted to be like, hey, the video is a little long.
It's a little long, yeah. There's Cholo. So this is something that people were like weirded out about, and I noticed some people like actually say, I in a Spirited said it today. It's like I don't even know who like 99%. I know who 99% of these people are, but it's like that 1%. And I jokingly said, "Hi, I'm the 1%," because I've actually never really interacted with a Spirited before. But then he posted, and it was Cholo, and it's like, no, that's fair. Cholo's one of our managers. I don't know why the others aren't there, but Cholo is. So
He has a very bad habit of calling me Megan Fox for some reason.
is this congregation meant for practical effects like copyright protection and such? I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know. I wish they put the names of the streamers because I only know like 4. Yeah, that's fair. But that's pretty much the end of it. But yeah, in a bit of a court point now. Bestiary. We all know Bestiary is a elf supremacist organization. I mean, when you literally start it with Atari and Ava. Yeah, a little bit. But I'm not saying we're accepting new people, because obviously we're not. It's very closed, very closeted stuff, you know. But if we do add more people, I think we're gonna see if maybe we can adjust that so it's like it does say the name of the person, admittedly, who's running it. That would be here. So like let's go to the website real quick.
You can
Which-
just go to the website.
Yeah,
also,
go to the website.
There has been a donation.
Devastator for 2 Canadian. Power World dropped overhaul shorts for boss arenas and wildlife sanctuaries, and 40 minutes ago, a story and island rework short. They've shown 30 new pals. Yeah,
They did.
it's wild to see how much they actually like were not publishing in the early access updates, because there's so much now. Like, and it's the fact that like there's new story and island reworks. I love the whole like, oh, everyone can just like stay on their own worlds. We don't recommend you do, but everyone can. And now I'm just like, so you're reworking the story and you're reworking the islands. No. That warrants a full world restart.
Gotta do another 120-hour playthrough.
To be fair, I've never started a true playthrough, so I'm good. Is that the how you have your own corporation now? It is. So, Dylan is a talent manager. I mean, a lot of you know Dylan. Naughty, Prada, Cholo. These are the managers. So, I mean, cool. And then we have the creators. So it's like right now it's Miko, Atari, Celeste, Ava, MommaOcco, Royan, Starcat, and me. They actually are using the old image here. What's funny is from that Ari made 2024 for me.
That's the old dog.
That's the old dog. It's funny. It's a really good art, and I love that Ari did it. I absolutely love it. Fantastic.
Sparky for the 5.
And then they show the new model here. This will be updated when the new model becomes a thing. And if it doesn't, I'm breaking Dylan's ankles. Sparky for 5. I was debating just playing my old game, but I'll be restarting then. Yeah. No, I started Power World when it came out. Sorry. I just realized something. Hold on.
Occo being the yippee.
No, look at the symbol for Rumble.
Let me see.
I'm breaking someone's ankles. Hold on.
Oh. Give me.
Hold on.
Give me.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm just gonna do this. In the tag. I do not think this is the Rumble symbol. Rumble logo. Copyright infringement. Yay! Tim's gonna be in GTAs. Sorry, that's just really funny. I just noticed that. I let Dylan and Naughty know. We'll see if that's gonna get fixed.
Whoops.
Whoops, indeed. Is it all of them? These are just mine. So like this goes to my Twitch, goes to my YouTube, Twitter. In fact, you'll even see here. Just goes here. Hi, me. Goes to my Kick, goes to my Discord. So if you haven't joined my Discord yet, there you go. Goes to my Rumble. I don't use my Rumble, but I have it. Same as I don't really use my Kick. I have it. I mod there for Occo. I mod there for them all. That's, you know. Primarily just YouTube and Twitch for me. I'll post on Twitter. I'll post in Discord. But that's it. I'm breaking someone's ankles. Temp 2026 coming with the violence inherent in the system. Monty Python and the Quest of the Holy Grail. I meant all the members. Oh, no. If that is the case, this is all of them. This is everyone. This is absolutely everyone. So if you click on, let's say, Occo. So like this will go to Occo's Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Discord. Surprisingly, here's what's funny. I just realized this. Occo actively uses his Rumble and his Kick. Those aren't here. But they're in mine, which I don't use.
Oh, that's interesting.
Is on Rockstar? I don't know. Hold on. Who else uses Rumble? I think Ava
Don't
does.
know. No, everybody uses Kick.
Sorry, the Ava.
The angry Ava. I see.
Who else uses? No, I don't think anyone here uses Rumble, but like, or at least has Rumble listed besides me.
Wow.
That's
Funny.
interesting. Hold on, I just got a message.
Mostly because you're the one who gave your Rumble link.
That's entirely possible. So, we'll see. I'll mention it, and maybe we'll see. Because again, I'm not in it. I'm a clanker, not a beast. Exactly. So, maybe I'll bring it up with management and see what we can do to maybe clean this up a little bit. They only linked you. I think it's because I actually linked my Rumble because it's still there. I didn't link my email. I should probably tell them get management to swap out the Rumble link with my email. So, and yeah, I should probably poke Occo and say, hey, give him your Kick and your Rumble as well. Celeste is the diversity hire human. It's not entirely wrong. Technically, Mizu also is. Technically. Because, well, okay.
I mean, he's using his deer avatar in the picture.
This is true. This is true. But if you go by normal, like what? Elf, cat, elf, puddle, octopus, gator, cat, dog. Celeste was hired for DEI. Damn. Puddle's a Mizu's a puddle. Yeah, no, I know. Technically it makes sense, but also technically it doesn't. But yeah, no, it's all a thing now. It's real. Admittedly, this has been in the work for months. But and I'm sure people have already had like a guess for a few months as is. But now it's official. Now we can talk about it. But the fact that I'm sure a lot of you have seen just a lot of us just interacting together like weekly, literally, like it's almost blatantly obvious. And ironically, here's what's really funny, is for months already, we've been calling Dylan our manager. And it's like, well, you know, technically that was never false. Bestiary was promised to us 3,000 years ago. Exactly. Like, cool. So, that's the thing. It was pretty obvious. Something was, yeah, exactly. Pretty obvious. So, I don't know. Manage your son. So that's real. That's the thing. It really wasn't a secret. It really wasn't. Like,
It was the worst kept secret you guys ever had.
it really was. Yeah, it was.
Any and all freaking voice chats you were in, you guys were talking about it.
But when will you talk about Moth Korsh? Moth
What?
Korsh?
What?
What?
Hi, Victus. What?
Will it survive in the long run? I mean, that's the hope. We'll do our best. I would shake Dylan's hand, but I don't want armadillo leprosy. A cool thumbs up instead. The fuck is a Mother Korsh? I love lamp. Oh no. Okay, hold on. What is this? Moth Korsh.
Moth Korsh?
Moth Korsh.
That's a Moth Korsh.
Lamp. It's like bunny ears. Oh, those
That
are the
reminds me-
wings. Those are the wings. Oh, okay.
Kind of reminds me of the moth Luffy drew for Goblin. I'm not gonna lie.
There's no laws, Tim. Oh no. Why is why is a Yippee impersonating Akko? You know what? You're fair. I don't know why a Yippee is impersonating the octopus. There's clearly an imposter here. Hey, TempKitsempt, congratulations on joining Bestier. Also, technically not wrong. But also wrong. See, I need your lamps and your munya. Yippee takeover. See, here's the thing is I don't really watch Kirsha. Not because I don't want to, it's just I'm so busy with everything else. I just don't have the time. Bestiality, didn't know Amal was here. Had a consistent Unreal crash with Dragon Wilds out of nowhere. Had to update my display drivers, just apparently. No idea what caused it. Not like there was any updates. Yeah, everything is all kinds of funky right now. Akko has a Yippee form. Clearly, the king or the queen Yippee. And this is it. Well, and then there's that. That's horrifying.
What are you?
But, you know,
okay.
Clown.
And then that kind of clown.
Like, you go from this is adorable and mildly tarded. And then that. Computers.
Understandable. Kirsha streams takes 24 hours.
Tape the evil Wiggler got into your PC and was trying to feed the GPU some pineapple spears. God. Oh no. Not the pineapple spears. But yeah. No, this is everyone. Bestiary is a real thing. Technically it's bestiary, but I've just always been calling it bestiary. Because, like, when you think about, like, a bestiary in, like, a video game, and you're like, oh, you're gonna catalog all your beasts. Your brain sees bestiary, but because of what you're doing, your eyes see bestiary, your brain says bestiary.
It is spelled bestiary though.
Yeah,
Which is
it
funny.
is. So
I learned that during Aqua stream when,
Yeah,
when there was a 10-minute conversation.
I learned
that.
about it when I got berated by Dylan. I keep calling it bestiary.
Oh.
Bestiary makes you think of Final Fantasy. I mean, bestiary is a book, thick book. Changed my mind. I mean, to be fair, just about everyone here. Just saying. So, I call it the same temp because we need a creature manual and Pathfinder to eat bestiary. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, that's the thing. So yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people say that our organization is just gonna fall and die soon, like most others. But we're gonna try. We're gonna do our best. I don't really know much more to say about that. Just we're gonna do our best.
Well, good luck, Tim.
Yeah. I will need to get a whole bunch of new art. I realize that looking at mine, like, we have a normal my model, and then we are using the old model here. Again, no, love both. But when the new model is a real thing, we're gonna update everything here and clean it up. At least for me, because I'm gonna request it. Devastator for 2 Canadian. So Aqua goes from a Yippee to Pennywise. Dear God. Exactly. And then we after like 7 months. Yeah, this is very true, actually. Everyone's like, oh my God, your organization gonna die in, days, like everything else. And it's like, technically we've been active for months. So I don't know how true that is. Happy to see it finally coming out, or comes out, being calls with Dylan and you discussing shit. Took long enough, but it was worth it. Exactly, it was worth it.
Indeed.
You heard chat and all, all donos are going to art commission. Well, no, right now all donos are going to model commission funds. And leftovers will be used for art commissions that will need to be done. It all goes back to this. To this. Why are people so down on it? Because, I mean, you look at stuff like Vshoujo. You look at stuff like Ninja Sanji. Again, I'm just kind of, like, regurgitating what Akko has said, so take what I say with a grain of salt. So. But I'm, okay. I'm gonna kind of make my point clear. I do not wish the downfall of bestiary. I'm in the organization, but I will be totally honest. If anything happened to bestiary, nothing would change. I'd still be playing games. Like, maybe there'll be a day I graduate, but that's not in the cards right now. If it gets too hectic and I can't keep it up, sure. Down because industry trends and people have beef with talents. Exactly, yeah. And I think everyone here works great with each other. I think everyone, actually, ironically, I think everyone here has actually been on Under the T. Obviously, Aqua and Mizu hosted, but I think everyone here has been on UTT at least once. Maybe not Star. I don't know about Star, but everyone else has.
Star has not, no.
There's between this and Vshoujo or something like Vshoujo is that this feels more like friend group and Vshoujo is more commercialized. Also true. Like honestly, I think if there was going to be any issues, it would have happened months ago. Lamau would have happened. Yeah, exactly. It would have happened months ago. I don't know. Akko dissed his temp by falling asleep on his stream a lot. I know. Akko tries to fall asleep on my stream quite frequently. It may happen again today. Realistically, it will happen again today.
And knowing how much Occo worked today, I don't really blame him.
I don't blame him either, but it will likely happen again today. There's a lot of people who
What?
just want the worst
Oh,
for the
welcome
world.
back.
Exactly. Welcome back. Figured we'd talk about bestiary while you were away before we get into the news.
I just had to fight for my life, so
Understandable. Misu's pond is growing larger. Misu just absorbs. Speaking of stuff you need to get done, Temp, with half the year gone, how's that backlog coming along? Bad. Very bad. If we look at my backlog, and I'm not gonna bring it up on stream because that's, but let's see. How is my backlog looking for 2026? Let's see. I've finished Undertale on stream, finished RE5 on stream, finished Monster Hunter Stories 2 off stream, finished quotation marks Grounded 1 on stream, finished Monster Hunter Stories 3 off stream, finished Resident Evil 6 on stream, finished BioShock Remastered off stream, Pragmata off stream, and then Fly Night on stream. And that is it. That is all I finished this year. So this year's bad.
Yeah. Well, the year is now half done, so you have another 6 months to get it done.
Yeah, and that's just like I've overall started like Stellar Blade, Resident Evil 4 remake, and this is stuff I just not finished. Stellar Blade, RE4 remake, Liza P, Code Vein 2, Tainted Grail, Mugenics, Okami, RE9, Mina the Hollower, Nine Souls. Yeah. Considering how many other games I finished in previous years, this is very low. I don't know what's going on as far as like my desire to play game
But you are also working.
and streaming. Oh well, otherwise, I say we finally get into some news.
Indeed. I'm putting on music for myself.
I guess we'll start. Start now for 5 Canadian. Put on the shot collar, Akko. I'm not done with you. Time to duel. And Devastator
Yeah.
for 2. And Devastator for 2 Canadian. Hi, Akko. So why you go from Yippee to Pennywise?
I don't know what you mean by that. I'm still a yippee.
No,
In the bestiary website, your icon is a yippee, but if you click on it to go to your
it
profile,
goes to like the cloud.
yes.
I see.
Yeah. So, I reckon Rise will take another 3 to 6 months to finish. I don't think so.
I don't think so either. If we're just gonna be streaming the main story, because we're doing our grinding off stream.
Yeah. So why don't we get started on some news? I know we'd mentioned Power World earlier, so we'll talk about Power World. Revamped world and story unravel the island's mysteries through a series of story-driven missions. Vast new areas to explore and existing areas improved to make them feel more alive. Get ready for a fresh new adventure on Palpagos. Power 1.0 arrives July 10th. Now I will admit, I've not discussed this with Magma.
Yes?
But I feel like streaming Power World is smart.
Well, it probably would be smart, even if you just do like 1 or 2 streams on it.
Yeah, so you might see some Science Dog streams on Power World once 1.0 goes live.
Yay.
Akko zoinked. Yeah, Akko with the riveting commentary. I told you all I expect the octopus to fall asleep on stream.
I'm I'm not falling asleep. I'm legit just tired.
Yeah, you work. You have the right to be tired. You got done working.
Good to jump on the trend. Exactly. I do intend to like start a personal world I could just play. But as of right now, it's like I'm just at this point I'm just waiting for 1.0 before I jump in proper. I don't know what their plan, like I don't know if like they'll plan for like DLC or post-launch updates, or if like once 1.0 goes live, that's it. Minus like bug fixes.
We will find out.
We'll find out. They'll definitely have to lay out a plan of like what's going to happen there, or if they're going to be like, okay, Power World's out, time for Power World 2, or something like that. I don't know.
Well, take to Valheim, get everything out, and then work on the next project.
Yeah.
But also, they have the money backing from both Sony, Nintendo, and Xbox.
No, not Nintendo.
I thought Nintendo was trying to help him get on Switch.
No. No.
mind.
Nintendo's
But also-
suing them.
That's right. Forgot about that. Like reminder.
You better say, yeah,
They got
Nintendo's
the backing
doing
from,
the opposite.
They got the backing. They got the backing from Nintendo's from the lawsuit.
What's really funny, I believe, I could be wrong, chat might have to correct me on this. Early on in Power World's life cycle, like before it even came out, there was a trailer that it was going to be on the Switch. And then Power World came out, and then Nintendo sued them. So
Took him quite a bit to sue him too.
we'll see what happens there, but I do not expect Power World to even come to Switch 2. I figure Nintendo will be uber salty, because if Power World comes to Switch 2, oh no. Nintendo will really see, like, a harsh drop for Pokemon then. Like, Pokemon's gonna do fine no matter what. But if Power World comes to Switch, I mean, you can probably take the implications from that. Welcome, Monkey, or sorry, welcome, Dark. Ugh. Welcome, Darsky. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I think I got sued after someone made the Pokemon mod for it. No. So, Nintendo's, like, I know we've discussed it several times in the past. Because we've done several Dogwave streams specifically on Power World. But Nintendo went after them not for the so-called, like, copyright infringement potential on their designs, but on their mechanics, like ball throwing or mounting up on, like, the pals themselves. Which made no sense, because what they were very specifically go after Power World for was stuff that, like, Final Fantasy already does. Stuff that, like, Monster Hunter already does. So why Power World?
They wanted to set a precedent on a lower hanging fruit, so one with less defense team, so they can actually go after the higher ballers.
Very
after the
likely,
present
actually.
percent.
So, but with how everything is going with the Power World lawsuit, Nintendo's losing that.
Well, even
Like-
if they win, they still lose because there's nothing that they can do to pull the game down.
Well, also, ever since the 1.0 trailer was announced, a lot of more information's come out about the lawsuit. Not enough to do a full Dogwave stream on it, but enough has come out to specifically suggest that the lawsuit wouldn't even affect current Power World anyway. The lawsuit only
No, it
affects older versions of Power World that literally just don't exist anymore.
Pretty much. They really don't have anything to stand on.
They don't. Speaking of Switch 2, can we bring up the fact that DMC5 looks like it runs better on Switch 2 than it does on PS5? I started to play DMC5. But I don't know there otherwise. And from this lawsuit, Nintendo lost their patents, so thank you, Nintendo. And yeah, Shin Megami Tensei predates Pokemon, and Shin Megami Tensei does also similar Pokemon type mechanics. So again, Nintendo was on their high horse, and Power World has earned enough money where they can sustain the game and basically pay Nintendo a settlement fee. Because at this point, I just feel like Nintendo's going to settle. Because either they'll settle or they'll lose. Either way, Nintendo's lost.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I mean, so otherwise, Power World's coming. Power World's 1.0 is July 10th. What day is that? That's a
July
Friday.
10th.
Maybe we'll plan a Friday stream. Starting my single player Power World stream. Obviously, I play that one off stream as well, but maybe we'll do Power World that day. I don't know. Here, how about some new Discord drama?
Oh yeah, that happened today, didn't it?
Oh,
Discord.
the fact that they're just silently still doing... Yeah.
Yeah, Discord is beginning to implement in-code for age verification, a move that is already sparking serious privacy concerns among users. While Discord claims that in-code processes biometric data locally via on-device AI without permanent server-side logging, Sharing sensitive IDs and selfies with any third-party vendor remains a massive red flag for many, given Incode's controversial history with platforms like TikTok, where the vendor was heavily criticized for long retention periods and storing biometric data server-side. Users who expect strict privacy are highly skeptical about handing over their biometrics, regardless of Discord's current technology claims. Yeah, so obviously, as you look in the comments, it's just hi Savvy. It's just a whole lot of, hey, remember the last time you tried this? No.
Right.
So
Breaches are a thing, and they happen a lot with the ID verification people.
So, I promise you, and this is exactly what I said was going to happen as well. When Discord said, okay, we're gonna back off age verification, I literally said, give it a few months, they'll try it again, and they'll try it quietly. Guess what?
Yep.
They tried it quietly a few months later. Exactly what I said they would do.
I just don't think it's ever going to go away, which is why people shouldn't be surprised when it doesn't end up going away.
So trying to find a Discord alternative that doesn't have a shit TOS.
Yep, pretty much. And that's the problem, is I don't think we're going to find one. We might literally be in a situation where we need to just make one with blackjack and hookers. So
I highly doubt you're going to get that, though.
yeah, exactly. So it's not, yeah, exactly. It's the best we can do is just bully Discord into backing off of this again, and then they'll disappear for a few months and say we're gonna back off it and do this again quietly, like they're doing right now. It's the same rotation. I'm gonna glow a little bit. It's the same thing our friggin' government does. Now, admittedly, I will say there is a chance they do back off of this, depending on how tomorrow goes.
What's going on tomorrow?
The COSA, or Kids Act, is being thrown at the House for potential suspension.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Why suspension?
Let me see if I can find what I sent. Hold on.
I mean, if it's being suspended, great, but that's crazy. I didn't expect that.
Not that. Where is... hold on, I can just do this. Go here. Kids Act. Searching Kids Act on Twitter is actually very, very dangerous. But, here we go. We'll pull up this. We'll pull up this from Zenko, which we've gone over his stuff before. Another situation is unfolding in the U.S. Congress. The Kids Act, a sweeping legislative package that includes measures such as stricter age verification for internet usage and regulation on private messages, is suddenly scheduled for a vote in the House of Representatives on the 29th. That's tomorrow. While organizations like the EFF, or Electronic Frontier Foundation, which advocates for freedom of expression in the digital age, are sounding the alarm, the situation is escalating so rapidly that public awareness appears to be lagging behind. Some analysis suggests the House is leaning towards passing the bill, making the outcome highly uncertain. We urge everyone to pay close attention to this matter and call upon U.S. citizens to take action and halt it. We are hoping for a positive outcome from here in Japan as well.
Well, people were kind of focused on a certain other thing that happened this week, so they weren't really paying attention to this.
Exactly. So, from Aeromancer, Safe for Work, we have a little over 24 hours to save the internet. The vote is being rushed to the U.S. House floor on Monday, the 29th. Buried inside the Kids Act are provisions that will push online services to verify all users' ages, require government-directed moderation policies for online speech, and even create new rules about private and encrypted communications. The bill has bipartisan support and large corporate donors who all have the very vested interests in eroding your privacy and freedom of speech. Similar bills have already passed in other countries, individual sites, and led to ID scanning mandates, faulty AM moderation, and removal of encrypted messaging, etc. If passed, some platforms will require ID scans from all users. Some may even try to deploy faulty estimation technology that will randomly trigger and cause your accounts to be either permanently deleted or locked until you fork over an ID. These systems have been a disaster, were deployed in other regions, and led to many account losses and data breaches. So this is what's being voted on tomorrow. So if you're going to do anything, today's the last day to do it.
Well,
Call your
I'm arguing.
representative. I've seen some people even be like, but wait, still has to be signed by Trump. And I'm like, Trump doesn't care. Trump, from what I've heard, Trump actually is advocating for this. So we may be fucked either way. I will be honest. So yeah. Again, whichever corporation, Facebook, can offer enough money, this happens. Yeah, and there's literally no way this passes a First. Yeah, exactly. No, if this passes, that is a literal First Amendment breach. Correct. So, yay! We'll see what happens here.
Yes, we will.
But that's tomorrow. So apparently, some people have started ringing the death nail for another very popular gacha game recently.
Oh no! I know what you're gonna do. I know what's happening.
Is collaborating with Atlas for a Persona-themed collaboration.
Shift up! Don't do it. You have a year left if you do.
Now, I will say, and some people have really pointed this out, and it's really funny. Every gacha game that has collaborated with Persona, it has always been exclusively Persona 5. This is with Persona 3 and 4 as well as 5. So that could be the saving grace. Maybe Shift Up saw the pattern and was like, oh, what if we just add more to this? But Nikkei is getting a collaboration with Persona 3, 4, and 5. Important note, is not specifically 5, so they might be safe. Exactly. If I had to offer predictions about who they add, I feel like they're going to add one character. If it's 3 characters, they're going to add 1 for 3, 1 for 4, and 1 for 5.
So they might only be 1/3 screwed.
Yeah, well, yes, exactly. But who I expect they'll add is Aegis from 3, Naoto from 4, and I'm going to say Makoto from 5. That makes the most sense to me. Obviously, we've not gotten a reveal of who they're adding, but those 3 make the most sense to me.
Right.
I specifically say Naoto and Aegis because both of them are actually gun wielders in their respective games. So those 2 makes the most sense. 5 is a little weird because everyone technically uses a gun in some way, shape, or form. But if I'm going off popularity, and chat's right, it's going to be either Makoto or On. It's going to be one of those 2 for 5. The question is which ones will be SSRs and which ones will be SRs. I don't know. I feel like 5 is going to be an SSR. I feel like 4 is going to be an SSR, and I feel like 3 is probably going to be the SR because 5 is the most popular games of the franchise. 4 is getting the remake literally in just a few months, and 3 is the one with the technically, if we're going off remakes, 3 is the one with the oldest remake. Baracho with $5. They should throw a curveball and make it a P6 character. That'd be cool. And Hurtbox for 5. Temp, it's fine because Joker won't be in the collab. We're safe from the curse. Are we sure he won't be in the collab? Because they're probably going to want to give us a story for this collaboration. Even though he may not be playable, he may very well be in the story for the event. So technically not true yet, Hurtbox, but fair. But they don't do playable male characters, but they do male characters.
Plenty of male NPCs.
Exactly. So I don't know. Every game that had a collab with Persona 5 went end of service soon after. Yes. Why? I don't know. He won't be playable. No, I know he won't be playable. We know he won't be playable. But I'm not saying he won't be in the game. He very well could be, like, in the story as, like, an NPC. it'll probably be Makoto, Naoto, and Yukari. Yukari is a fair bet, but I don't think so. I guess literally makes the most sense from the cast of P3. If you really, really want, like, I could probably see Naoto being a sniper class or sniper unit. I guess it's gonna be machine gun. And now, gender bend Joker. I mean, the internet already did that, so. But that's happening. We don't know when. That was announced during the summer event announcement as well. So this could be months out. I suspect this will be a next year thing because next year is when 4 Remake is happening anyway. Also, I like to point out, and I think this is very, very interesting. We already know that, like from this image here, that it's Persona. Like this is the back of the tarot cards from 3. Obviously we see the logo of the Phantom Thieves. We see the logo for the TV in 4. And we see the logo for Tartarus 3. But then they flash to another one from the very beginning here. There is a chance we could get a teaser for 6 here. I don't think
Maybe.
so.
Doubt it.
But I'm not going to say we aren't. The reason why I don't think we're going to get a collaboration with 6 specifically here is because they want to keep the secrets of, like, who our party is. Because obviously, if we're getting a character from 6 here, they show one of the new party members. But they won't want to show us that because they're going to want to keep the party close to the chest for now. Choosing someone from 3 or like 1 or 2 is interesting as a concept. I don't think so. Because that requires Atlas to acknowledge 1 and 2. What they could do is Kotane, which is the female protagonist from 3, who was only in Persona 3 Portable and Persona Q2. So maybe her, but I doubt it. I think we're pretty much going to be stuck to exclusively 3, 4, and 5. And it's specifically going to be 3 Reload, 4 Revival, 5 Royal. So in fact, in that regard, they may even skip Makoto and On entirely and use oh god, what's her name? The ballerina chick. Oh god, what's her name? Hold on. Persona 5 party members. Sumire. Yeah. Probably gonna be her. If it's not Makoto or On, it's gonna be her. Now, ironically, actually, they could do Haru. Haru's an interesting choice because if we're going on weapon archetypes, Haru's actually uses a grenade launcher. And she does kind of fit the bruiser type that you'd expect from like Anise or what's some other like, oh god, what's like other like heavyweight characters like that in Nikkei?
Nikkei a little bit, god dang it.
They're not using, I don't think they'll use Haru, but if they were going off purely weapon archetypes, they could use Haru. Watch them pull a stunt and put a catchy as playable. God. I don't know. Otherwise, I think this is cool. I do think, obviously, there's a good reason to be scared. Because the negative connotations of Nikkei or Persona collaborating with like any gacha game has actually spelled the death for those specific gacha games. And Nikkei, ironically, is no different. Nikkei has a chance to break the curse. Nikkei is really popular, so they very well could. I feel like there was another gacha game that did recently break the curse as well. And I believe it was Wuthering Waves.
Did they? Did they do a
Yes,
Persona?
they
Let's
did.
say I know they had the Edgerunners collab that everyone loved to death.
Yeah, they had the Editors collab. Yeah, they did a Wuthering Waves collaboration for Persona, and Wuthering Waves is still going pretty strong. And I promise you, so the Wuthering Waves event was, from what I can tell, December 25th through February 4th, 2025 to 2026. And it did not look like they added any units, but it's like motorcycles for like 3, 4, 5, and ironically Sonic. Sorry, 5, 3, and Sonic. No 4. Yeah. But that was the thing. That was still a collaboration with Persona, and Wuthering Waves is still going very strong. So, I don't know. I honestly think a lot of the speculation is just in jest, and nothing bad is going to happen, but I understand why people are concerned. Admittedly, and it's Nikkei cross Akko, just giant tatas and as jiggling, shooting full auto. Yes, I highly agree, but I am surprised Nikkei has not collaborated with something like HoloLive.
I'm not surprised because HoloLive wouldn't want their talents to be publicly, officially sexualized by an official source.
Fair.
As much as some of their talents have good assets, I don't think they want official stuff like that.
Right, yeah. Also, the gacha that collab with Persona have had massive runs with the collab. Exactly. Like, every single one of them. And the people like, oh, but the Nier one also did. Square also has a very bad habit of shutting down their own gacha games and then not bringing them back until fairly recently. So, just ask Kevin for a Nikkei model. I think if everyone in B-Series could get a model from Kevin, they would.
God, that
yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, it's not that expensive. Just $2,000.
It's only 2,000.
I was expecting something like a certain Brazilian model artist, but yeah, that's
No, not Nanoless.
Nikkei Girls Frontline. Oh god, that'd be.
I don't know if you both heard about this.
Oh, what's happening?
We're proud to announce that we've acquired the publishing rights to cult classic animated franchise Invader Zim, and a new era is about to begin. So, Invader Zim's IP rights or publishing rights were acquired by Boom Studios. It is not being brought back, as far as I'm aware, in an animated format, but it is being brought back as a comic.
Right. That'd be interesting.
Oh, okay.
Oh, am I not sharing my screen? I could have swore I was. Sorry. There we go. So yeah, Invader Zim's coming back. I never watched Invader Zim, so this doesn't really mean much to me. But for those of you that does matter, I mean, cool. But to me, it doesn't matter. But it is nice that this is even happening at all. Uncultured. I wasn't really a cartoon watcher when I was young.
It's just, don't fuck it up.
Like, there's a lot of cartoons that I just didn't watch growing up. Like, Teen Titans was one I didn't watch. Justice League Unlimited I didn't watch.
How dare you?
What's some other, like, very notable... Like, if you want some, like, cartoons I watched growing up, mostly Transformers, Kim Possible. But that was about it. I grew up almost entirely on the computer. So.
Nerd.
Yep. You're right, stop an ice uniform for good measure. Wait, what? Give her a machine gun, let the meme become real. Fearin skirt lifts up, and with every staff blast, her boxes onto something. Oh no. Oh no. Champ probably only knows Starfire and Raven from artwork. Yeah. Now, admittedly, in the last few years, I've tried catching up on some that I've missed. but not all of it. Like Samurai Jack. Never watched Samurai Jack ever. That's another one of those that I just missed out on. But that's cool. This is coming back. Okay. So I know we just talked about Persona with Nikkei,
Yes.
but there is something else that kind of came out. Even though the Persona series is more popular than ever around the world, Atlas says it doesn't make the games with overseas players as its main focus. Persona series producer Kazuhisa Wada said, since Persona is set in modern Japan, we don't really have the overseas market that much in mind. Instead of changing the games to appeal to global audiences, Atlas focuses on making the best game it can based on its own ideas. Wada also said, we simply create what we believe is interesting and then localize it so players overseas can enjoy it.
Then get rid of overseas localizations and do in-house localization. Please do that. Just don't listen to the West localization process.
I agree. I think the problem here is Atlas is owned by Sega, and Sega is basically letting SOA have the reins with localization. I think Atlas's own intentions are fine, but then you have corporate.
Yeah.
And you know how corporate is.
Exactly. So this is why the more I heard about Persona 4 Remake, the more I'm like, I kind of feeling a bit better about this. Because especially after this statement where I'm like, they're not developing these games to appeal to a wider market. And in fact, the problems that we saw in the Persona 3 remake when that came out were very specifically, from what I heard, in the localized version in America. So I don't think the story of 4 is going to change. Maybe some dialogue is going to change based on Western localization, but I think the overall message or the theming of 4 isn't going to change at all. Because if you look at the overall message and theming of 3, that didn't change at all. That was very well done. So, I don't know. We'll see. But based on what Wada is saying here, I think we're probably going to be pretty much okay with 4 Remake. Obviously, we're going to criticize it based on Western localization, but I think the overall game will do perfectly fine. These games, I would say the Persona remakes very specifically are actually very faithful remakes. When you look at like how remake culture is today, Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy, the Resident Evil remakes, like remake culture is very much just, instead of let's just remake the game 1-to-1, it's, but what if we changed, X, Y, and Z and didn't do turn-based combat, or we didn't do like top-down combat, again, pointing to 7 remakes, more action combat, or the over-the-shoulder change for the Resident Evil remakes for 2 and 3 specifically.
There is no Resident Evil 3 remake.
There is no Resident Evil 3 remake in Ba Sing Se. I believe that Atlas and Sega know how big P4 story is. They basically have a gun to their head. Yeah. Pretty much. So, I actually didn't make it very far because I didn't make it past the, opening menu. But I opened Persona 5 Royal last night. I want to do
made progress.
I do want to do a 100% playthrough of 5 Royal before 4 Remake comes out. I did that with 4 Golden before 3 Remake came out, and I want to do the same with 5 Royal before 4 Revival comes out. So I got a few months.
I recommend starting soon then.
Oh yeah, no, maybe even tonight after stream. We'll see. Okay, so who here is knows about Invincible?
I'm watching it, so don't spoil.
I mean, we're not going to spoil it,
Are you
especially
talking
because
It got renewed again, right?
It got renewed for up to a 6th season, but they unveiled Jack Quaid is playing a villain called Gravatar in season 5. This is significant because, as far as I've heard from people who read the actual Invincible comics, Gravatar is new to the show.
Okay.
Oh, yes, let's do another show-only thing. That went well for the Devil episode, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't the lowest rated episode in the entire series, and everyone, including the fans of the show, hated it immensely.
Yeah. You mean title card.
The devil is real, so is hell, but heaven's not. Also, the hell is the reason why Earth exists. What?
It's a character. Oh, okay, it's a character in the comics. He was in 2 chapters. Oh, okay. Again, this.
Oh, so he's gonna die
okay.
horribly. Got it.
He's gonna die horribly. Okay, I'm glad that he's not new to the show. I was hearing he was, unless they were talking about Jack Quaid.
But why are they having a cube voice a man?
I don't know. Why would you have Cube voice man?
For those who don't know, Jack Quaid is also the person that is voicing the voicing this cube in the God of War spinoff.
Yeah. So, sucks that about the episode could be one of Bruce Campbell's appearances. The show he was in was new. Yeah, the episode he was in is... Oh, okay. Fair. All right. Cool. I need to actually sit down and watch Invincible. It's just another one of those shows I need to watch. It's just, having the mental energy
I'm watching
to
it on Tuesdays with Ava.
Yeah. How is it?
You haven't watched it, right?
I know about it. Like you're fine. I regularly doom scroll, so I've been spoiled on a lot of Invincible.
Well, all I will say is I wasn't after the first episode, I kind of get the idea that this is definitely not going to be what I was first expecting it to be. Which is good because that kind of like a very quick twist is kind of what I want, and I haven't seen that in a show in a while, so I'm just hoping that it's good.
Okay.
So far, so good.
The creator show openly said he only makes the show so he can hire movie and TV actors as the voice actors for his show. It's why Invincible looks like shit. All the budget goes to these expensive actors. See, that makes sense.
You only have, I think, was in late season 4 animators.
4 looked rough. But then you have like J.K. Simmons, you have Jack Quaid, you have I'm blanking on his name. Seth Rogen. Like you do have a lot of big name actors in this show. To be fair, J.K. Simmons probably would have done the show anyway, because if you actually like pay attention to that man, the man's a nerd.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, he probably would have just done the show to begin with. He's the son of Dennis Quaid and Meg Ryan. Ah, okay, fair. So yeah, that's happening. Here, let's go ahead and get into GTA, so that way we, actually have
lovely.
that happen. So earlier this week, GTA 6 was announced.
It wasn't announced, but
no, but we had its date revealed, its pre-orders up. Like it's a thing now. It's real officially. So GTA 6's Ultimate Edition was revealed, showing off a ton of exclusive content available to those who fork over an extra $20, including some in-game stores. The game launches on November 19th, and you have the choice between 2 editions, Standard for $80 or the Ultimate for $100. If you buy the Standard Edition, you're free to upgrade to the Ultimate at any time. As you'd expect, the extra money goes towards exclusive cosmetics for Jason and Lucia, but what comes as a shock to many is that some of the in-game stores are locked behind the Ultimate Edition. These 5 stores offer unique clothes, tattoos, hairstyles, and vehicle mods, leaving tons of cosmetics behind the higher price tag. The GTA store is only available in the Ultimate Edition. So we have Rideout Customs, which transform vanilla vehicles into magnificent works of art with detailed interiors, exquisite rims, and donk stylings. Can we not talk modern, please? Sarah's unisex salon. What the fuck? Get signature salon styles for both Jason and Lucia, including facial hair for Jason and makeup and nails for Lucia. 306, or sorry, stock 306. Style various unique and exclusive looks for Jason and Lucia at Stockyard's premier destination for elevated streetwear. Electric Fang Tattoo, Stockyard's most iconic ink bar, with over 50 signature tattoos for both Jason and Lucia, all designed by the artist collective Fail. Okay. And then One Eye Willie's. This mod shop at Lake Leonida specializes in off-road modification and hand-painted automotive artistry. I do not like them locking content behind...
Yeah, me neither. Me neither.
No, it's not. They're trying to normalize a higher price point by locking much requested features of the game behind a higher tiered form of the game that you're paying for. Even though we haven't even gone to the fact that the game isn't even going to be a fucking disc. It's not going to be physical media.
No, yeah, absolutely. It's not going to be a physical media at all.
We joked that the pre-orders were going to get scalped because people are going to scalp digital codes, and someone already are. Someone was trying to play into that they're buying like 500 codes as a joke. People jumped onto him because it was a poorly made joke. To be honest, it was, in my opinion. And then it came out the day after people are actually scalping the fucking pre-orders.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make any sense to me. Can you explain what they're scalping?
They're scalping a code. Either a 15 or 16 digit code.
Mm-hmm. And that's not even the worst of it.
It's also the fact that it's only on modern consoles. It's not on PC. And guess what? They already admit if every single purchase of the pre-orders were actually real people, there's not enough actual consoles to play all the pre-orders of GTA. So they already admitted that they have made console gaming a scarcity because of the demand. There's not going to be enough consoles during the holiday season to upkeep with the demand. They're trying to push console gaming back in the market because PC gaming. I'm glowing. I need to stop.
No, keep going. You're good.
Because of the chip shortage and RAM shortage that's causing the PC gaming, they're trying to force console gaming back into the market. Also, at the same time, increasing console prices because of the RAM and chip shortages. But at the same time, they're also trying to make it so you always do subscriptions, always do digital content, so you never have physical media, so they can kill secondhand stores, so they can control the market.
Yep, absolutely. So this goes on to say it's not clear how these stores will appear to those who bought the regular edition, since you can upgrade the ultimate edition at any time. They're likely closed, with the message saying you can upgrade to open them. That's not all, as the rateable PTT Youngins Illegal Goods Store, Gang, Compound, and Classic Car Collection Special Commission, Jesus, are also locked behind the Ultimate Edition, meaning you'll have to pay extra for these side missions and activities.
Oh, they're actually locking story content. Oh, fuck them.
No. Locking cosmetics like these stores? I don't like that. But fine. Locking actual content? No. The sad part is, here's what was really sad. It's just DLC. That's all it is. It's just DLC.
So, wow. $20 extra, you just get all of this DLC that should just be in the... I'm going to be honest.
And that's how they're going to get people to buy the Ultimate Edition.
They really shouldn't be calling it DLC. I'm going to be honest with you.
No, they shouldn't. Technically, it's not even being called DLC.
You order a Whopper with extra tomatoes, and they take away the tomatoes to sell you at an extra price.
Yep. But, Jet, this gets even worse. Pre-ordering Grand Theft Auto 6 digitally gives you 1 month of GTA Plus, seemingly a code. If you redeem it, ensure you turn off any auto-renewal.
Oh, they also set up you an automatic subscription.
This means if you have already inputted your credit card into your Xbox or your PlayStation, because this game's not coming to PC or Switch anytime soon. So
Will
it's just-
anybody even be interested in it when it comes to PC?
yes, for one reason and one reason only.
Modding.
Modding? Well, okay, two reasons then. Modding and GTA Online.
If GT Online actually is able to stick around that long.
Oh, I'm sure it will be.
Because-
It'll be-
Depending on the reception in the first 2 weeks, that will make or break GTA 6.
Yep.
Because it's going to have a high initial sales, but then if it's shit, guess what? Everyone's going to leave and go to
GTA
different
Roleplay
games.
servers, yeah. So
Yeah.
ultimately what this is going to do is if you have inputted your credit card at all into your PlayStation or your Xbox, if you input this code, it will automatically start charging you to that card.
For a single player game.
Yep.
Why would you need a fucking subscription on top of your Xbox Game Pass or your PSN in order to play a single player game?
Yep.
Give me a second, you yell at again.
So it says here, pre-order Grand Theft Auto 6 and get 1 month of GTA Plus on PlayStation 5 at no extra cost. Subscription continues until canceled. Offer ends 19th November 2026. You'll receive a confirmation email with redemption instructions. Your GTA Plus subscription is non-transferable and can only be redeemed on the account used to pre-order the game. I don't use credit
Also,
cards. I
my-
use gift cards. I mean, yeah. Why is it
My
not coming to
also question
PC?
is-
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, what the fuck is even the GTA Plus supposed to be for?
If
What
I
does
had
it
to
give you?
guess, and I hate this, you know shark cards
Online?
in GTA 5?
Oh
No.
gosh.
I'm not aware of
Okay.
that now.
So shark cards, and these are only to GTA Online. Sorry. Shark cards are basically your Let's go over the Steam link. Actually, this will even be even better because Steam also has GTA Plus for GTA 5 Enhanced. GTA Plus, join to claim special GTA Online benefits, access a selection of Rockstar Games titles, and much more, all part of the best way to get the most out of your GTA Online experience. Cash every month, so GTA Plus members get GTA 500,000 every month, delivered upon billing and deposited automatically into their Maze Bank account. Members can also play select GTA Online missions and modes to earn accelerated GTA dollars and take advantage of special
They're
GTA
pulling
Plus
the
shark cards
Ubisoft.
with 15% extra bonus GTA dollars.
They're pulling a fucking Ubisoft and putting in-game skips for single-player games. Okay.
The Vinewood Club. Gain exclusive access to the Vinewood Club's and amenities with a vehicle that is available to claim for free each month at the Vinewood Car Club showroom, along with a rotating selection of distinct vehicles to utilize in free mode and purchase at a member-exclusive discount. Members also get 100 personal vehicle slots at the Vinewood Club garage in downtown Los Santos, with its own vehicle workshop floor where you can apply house special works upgrades, Benny's conversions, drift tuning, and more, plus quickly access a wide range of member benefits with the convenient Vinewood Club app right on your in-game phone. New monthly benefits, enjoy a rotating suite of claimable member benefits in GTA Online, including multipliers of GTA dollars and RP across various game modes, access to dazzling chameleon paint schemes, property upgrades, and stylish in-game apparel options, and more. There's also a wide range of persistent GTA Online benefits for GTA Plus members, with CEO/VIP abilities accessible at no cost via the interaction menu, shorter cooldowns and waive costs for downtown cab coast taxi services, and the roving gun van featuring special weapons and discounts is always blipped on the map for GTA Plus members. And then GTA Plus members get access to download and play a rotating assortment of classic Rockstar game titles as long as they're included in GTA Plus, which includes like GTA 5, Red Dead Redemption, Bully, LA Noire, the GTA 3 trilogy. It's literally an MMO subscription to play GTA.
It
Mhm.
is. What the hell?
It'd be funny if they lock the strip
So-
club behind behind GTA Plus.
You know what's really sad about this? There are a lot of people that are going to pay for this.
Oh, absolutely there are.
How many people who pre-ordered did not know about the subscription?
That too.
if they don't outright tell you the moment you redeem the code, I think that might actually be against something in the FTC.
Very likely,
It's
possibly.
possible, yeah.
Yeah. Like, look, if this is all GTA Plus is, where it's just like, oh, you get extra, spendable money, like you could already earn that money in the game just by playing it.
But it's a single player skip. Same thing that Ubisoft did. The same thing we mogged on Ubisoft for doing.
No, I completely agree. But if this is all it is, where it's like, okay, you get access to a special garage, you get access to like some extra money in the game, you get access to like different things. It's not like it's like, oh, we're adding new like missions or new like, I'm not gonna say cars because they've already said.
Can I ask
Cars.
what's the benefit of this extra garage?
So garages only, this is from when I played GTA 5, so take this with a grain of salt for how it does in 6. But you do have limited car space, so you do need to eventually sell cars. Yeah, like you
Right.
want like newer ones, you either need to buy more properties to store your cars or get rid of older cars you don't want anymore. So, the only thing that I'm not a fan of is this. Although, I'll be honest. I know we're shitting all over GTA Plus right now.
Right.
But I might pick up these two.
How do you get the Steam sales when you're in the subscription from different for GTA Plus?
No. Okay. No. So this is saying these are the games that, like, if you already have GTA Plus, you just get these games. But because this is the Steam page for it, it's showing you that these games are also on sale for the summer sale.
Okay.
It's why I'm actually saying I might pick up Red Dead and the GTA 3 trilogy while they're on sale. Maybe even Bully. We'll see. I know people have said this is shit, but
don't buy that. Don't do it.
We'll see. We'll see. Again, the only reason I would is because it's on sale.
That's a pretty big sale, though.
It is, yeah. We'll see. I'm not convinced on that. But yeah, I don't know. I think that this overall is just a bad look for GTA. But I think that people are not going to care because it's been over a decade since GTA 5 released. GTA 5, since it came out, has come out on PS3, 360, PS4, Series, Xbox One, PS5, Series X and S. And I believe they are releasing GTA 5 on Switch 2. I think.
Okay.
Hold on. Am I right about that? GTA 5 Switch 2. Are they? Or no?
Someone
remember
mentioned
hearing about
NTE. I think NTE sounds like a decent game, so I might need to try that eventually.
NTE, I've heard, is a decent game, yeah. So, yeah. So that's what the GTA Plus is, if you go by what they're doing for GTA 5, and it's not good. I mean, okay. It could be more egregious, but at least it's not like... I don't want to be like, I approve of this. I don't approve of this. But at least it's not like missions. Temp, good news. You get to have my head mod as your assistant for the week. Wait, what? I'm confused.
She's giving you Raxel as an assistant.
Okay. Thanks, I think. He threw the cheese at me. Oh, okay. So he's being fired.
To
Destiny-
quote Asda,
God. Destiny lived and died through the gap between GTA 5 and 6. Ugh.
I hate that you're right.
Ugh. That hurts. I will admit, though, I have enjoyed the time that I did play with GTA 5. I mostly played GTA Online, and I did enjoy the time I had with it. Like, I still had fun with friends. Like, that was enjoyable to me. And I enjoyed what I did for the campaign, but, like... It wasn't, like, the best experience, but it was still, like, it was fun. Red Dead was significantly better though.
I still need to play both of them.
I mean, if you don't have GTA 5, you wanted to play the campaign, it is $15.
I'm pretty sure I have GTA 5. Pretty sure I have online too.
Online comes with GTA 5,
Yeah.
I think. No, I know it does, but did they also make GTA Online a... Oh, you use BattleEye now, you sons of bitches. Okay. I played GTA 5 and can tell you GTA 4 and San Andreas are better games. Yeah. No, from what I've played, I agree. I played a little bit of 4. But we've gotten even more. Actually, no, here we go. I know we were just talking about this, so it's very relevant. GTA 6 fans are paying eBay scalpers over retail price for pre-orders despite there being no shortage. Pre-orders on eBay are selling for over $130, with some standard editions selling for the same price as the Ultimate Edition.
Because there's no physical media for it, there is no scarcity. You're giving you're giving people money for you're giving people more money at a higher markup for no reason. You deserve every single penny lost if you pay scalpers for digital fucking codes.
Mm-hmm.
Is it actually selling is my question.
Yes.
Some are, yes.
Here's the thing. Depending on how you pre-order it as well, you could be selling an actual like PlayStation or Xbox account.
It reminds me of the simple fact that Rockstar fucking lied twice.
Yeah. So there's this. This is also the thing. Rockstar has no plans for Grand Theft Auto 6 discs to be printed, not at launch and not months after. So we were hearing rumors that GTA 6 was going to be getting physical editions a month after launch, so in December. And the excuse we were hearing was that Rockstar intended for this to be like to do it this way so that people did not get early copies of the physical one before the digital one, so there were no like leaks on the internet.
Okay.
I don't like that excuse, but I understand it. Now we're hearing that they have no intentions at all to release the physical versions.
I wonder what changed.
That excuse falls flat. It's legit just to kill secondhand ownership to secondhand stores and to control the market. If you control how much the codes are selling for, you control how much people are paying you.
Correct.
Well, they figured they probably just beat out the middleman and beat out secondary market by just selling it for a marked up price.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of what's happening with everybody. Like, I feel like eventually even Pokemon's going to go that way where they start just selling their shit for hard. They're like, people are willing to pay $200-300 for this. We're just going to sell it from ourselves.
Well, that's the problem.
You have to pay $200-300 for our boxes.
That's exactly the problem. It's that, and I gave this as a great example, is we had a standard of $60 games where we had the occasional $70, and back when we just had the occasional, it was like, this is disgusting. But, you know, the games that were doing it were the big ones, and we're like, okay, you know, for the amount of time that we're playing, plus the price, fine. And then Nintendo released Tears of the Kingdom at $70. Well, now that you had one of the big three, which being Xbox, Sony, or PlayStation, and Nintendo, release, you know, a big title. Tears of the Kingdom was $70. Now every game was going to be $70. Okay? GTA, it may not be from one of the big three, but it is one of the biggest franchises in the world. Sitting up there comfortably with Pokemon. And it is $80 minimum. And if you want everything, it is $100 maximum. Unless you're going for the sub as well. And then at that point, good luck. $80 is going to be the new standard, if not $100 base price minimum standard going forward because of this. And in fact, I would not be surprised at all if the push of no physical media at all is going to go forward with because of this.
Mm-hmm. and we don't even know the size of the game at all. It could
Yep.
be above 500 gigabytes, and that
Exactly.
point is you have to for consoles that is quite literally half of your fucking storage.
You thought COD was big. No.
COD is big because it forces you initially to download all the fucking COD games.
This is just like way too. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't know what these people are expecting. Oh, you only have one game on your console, and it's GTA. It's gross.
I will say, wasn't an Xbox leak that it could be 600 plus gigs? That
No,
no,
that-
okay,
that was-
no,
that was
that
false.
no,
That was
no, no. That and the reason why we're not talking about that, at least on screen, is because the leaked file size was 6767. No.
Benji says it's 300 gigabytes. It's still
300
a hefty fucking,
300 I believe.
it's still a hefty fucking cost.
Oh, I agree.
It's also the simple fact for the pricing thing. It is hilarious to see SQC making the dumbest fucking excuse, saying it would have no hype if it was set at a lower price.
Bullshit, it wouldn't.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's why Silk Song was set at $60 because that's the industry standard. No, it was set at 20. Oh, people weren't excited for that game. People weren't excited for Silk Song at all. It didn't just break Steam or Nintendo or just Sony or Xbox. It didn't do any of that. People didn't care because it was only $20.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. The sad part is because of the big name this franchise is, this game is going to set new standards.
It's
Until
standard set-
we have a AAA crash, which we are in the active middle of.
we're in the active middle of the AI bubbles popping, and everyone's relying on AI, and
Well,
and the
it's
cascade.
slow.
The cascade is going to be felt
Mhm.
because we're already seeing the cascade go with Xbox, but that's a different topic for Dogwave. We're still on GTA.
So from Pirate Nation, 2 retailers that specialize in physical video games have announced that they will not be selling GTA 6 when it launches because the box version will only contain a download code instead of a game disc. Video Games Plus, or VGP, which has been in business for nearly 40 years, has a long-standing policy against selling boxed games that do not include physical media. The company explained, for nearly 40 years, VGP has been committed to supporting physical media and preserving the value of physical game ownership. Our company policy is that we do not carry physical products for video game consoles that contain only a digital download code. The physical release of GTA 6 is expected to be a code-in-box product. As a result, VGP will not be offering it for sale. VGP added that it would gladly stock the game if Rockstar releases a version that includes an actual disc in the future. Lootbox Gaming has taken a similar position. The retailer, which was founded out of a passion for physical game preservation, said, "When we started LBG, it was out of love for our favorite form of media, gaming, as well as the preservation of said media. If a product can't honor the people who pay their hard-earned money to purchase it, then we have no business trying to sell it to our customers." LBG has stated that it hopes GTA 6 is a huge success, but it will not compromise its principles regarding physical game ownership. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I will say, I will say, there's been a lot of art on the new box art, like chick here. Understandable. A lot of it's been AI, but I've been seeing a lot more actual art pop up as well.
Yeah.
I will admit,
some art.
I may capitalize on that while it's popular. Maybe.
uh,
And to be fair, like this character, I believe, is Lucia, the new female main character.
Maybe.
Okay, all right, fine. You know what? She's kind of hot. Can't lie. But I think the overall message of what GTA 6 is trying to push is no. Big ol' no.
In terms of the gaming, not in terms of the story.
Yep.
I agree.
Now this is from Rhino the Bouncer, who is also very big as far as like news reporting. A report: GTA 6 has no plans to be coming on disc and will remain fully digital. Sources close to THR have claimed so, after hopefully emails from Rockstar implied that physical discs will be available in the coming months. Stating, "If Netflix killed physical media, Rockstar's games just ran over its carcass." From the Hollywood Reporter. Damn. And finally, do you still steal cars and explode things? Yes, you do.
As far
now-
as we know.
Admittedly, I do believe we are told that the game will have an LGBTQ plus pride parade in the game. But we also have we will not be locked away from using our tools, so to speak.
Okay.
So you're in two camps. There's two camps with that news. There is, yay, there's LGBTQ pride parades, and yay, there's LGBTQ pride parades.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not saying which is which, but if you know, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, so to Akko, because Akko has not played GTA.
Nope.
You can literally Minecraft everyone in the game.
Oh.
And that, if that translates over to 6, that also includes the Pride Parade. Chat, remember to glow. The Jackass
Sorry,
crew revealed their
Dave.
new movie at a Pride Parade. Did Akko not know this? I don't think Akko's ever played a GTA game, so I don't think Akko
Not
would know that.
really.
GTA is one of those games that, if your parents do their job properly, you would not play until you were an adult.
Yeah, my parents did not want me to touch that game.
Same.
So,
I played Parade 2006 when I was a kid, but not GTA. I may have been different priorities as parents.
Fair. Tank inbound. Yeah, get your rocket launchers ready. Yeah, I don't think they really thought that through. I don't think so. I really don't think so. And finally, BBC asked a fired Rockstar employee whether he'd play GTA 6. He answers that he isn't sure yet, while many of his friends will either receive the game as a gift from Rockstar or buy it themselves. He won't be purchasing it. However, he admitted that he will probably end up playing it at some point. That is, I will admit, that is also probably my point of view, is I'm going to wait till it comes to PC. Because it will eventually come to PC. But I'm also going to be waiting till it is on a sale.
You hope.
I'm not even going to give Rockstar money at this point with what they did with the launch of the game.
No, I agree. And that's why it's like, it's like this. Where's the GTA? Like this. Like the whole like, oh, don't buy the trilogy. It's $20 for that. Like good or bad, $20 isn't bad. Same with Red Dead. It's like $25 for this, and it's the includes the base game and the zombie DLC. So, So, that is Rumble. What is Rumble?
Hey, you're
Welcome,
no
Pharaoh.
longer partner. You're no longer partnered with Rockstar. Damn.
Oh, did they fix it? Hold on.
They fixed the Be Serious site.
Did they?
Yeah, they did. Okay.
Lamau.
So before, I don't know if you saw it, Akko, but management had the Rumble symbol as the Rockstar logo. And I told Dylan about that, and he's like, "Oh, that's an easy fix." And now it's the Rumble logo. VTubers are gonna crash out because they had to wait another year for GTA 6 release on PC. VTubers who are really, really excited for this will not wait. They will buy a console for this.
People will give him money for it.
Yep.
That's not a bad thing.
It's technically not. The launch of this game may very well be the Hiroshima of the AAA industry.
It really is. Right now, we're watching the nuke drop. Is waiting for the explosion.
Yeah, exactly. So, it's
Support your double A and indies, please.
Yeah. So, Power World's coming out. RuneScape Dragon Wild's coming out to 1.0. Valheim's coming out. Silksong is getting its DLC. Mina the Hollower is out. There's just a lot of things coming out. I will say, and I'm still of the mind, GTA 6 is still almost a shoo-in success for Game of the Year.
Not Steam update for the Steam controller.
I feel like it still has the option.
Like, no matter what, even if it doesn't win Game of the Year, it will be nominated for Game of the Year, no matter what.
Oh yeah, Tape made a good point. Deltarune 5.
Deltarune Chapter 5 also dropped as well. Here, that was actually the last of the GTA topic. So why don't we pull that up? I have to scroll all the way up in the docket to find it. There we go. Deltarune Chapter 5 releases in a little less than 12 hours. It's already out by now. We sent out one last newsletter to remind people of the release. Sorry to keep you waiting. Deltarune Chapter 5 is almost out on PC, Mac, Switch, Switch 2, PS5, and PS4 and PS5. If you bought the game, it'll be updated automatically with the new chapter. I bought the game. I actually played a little bit of Deltarune on Friday. I'm sure those of you who were there know that, but Deltarune is very funny.
My PC just had a heart attack updating the Steam controller.
Really?
It just like froze for a good hot minute.
Oh, good.
Lovely.
So yeah, I played a little bit of, I think most of Chapter 1 of Deltarune, and I had a fantastic time with it.
You were having fun.
I can already tell you I like it more than Undertale. Like, story-wise, it's significantly better, in my opinion. So, and Deltarune's on sale. So if you wanted to play Deltarune, it is on sale on at least Steam. Yorch Torch kind of got into a little bit of some drama this week as well. Well, okay, drama. The petition to improve Eevee's design has already passed the 50 signature mark. Shift Up is leaving a lot of money on the table by doubling down on Eevee's current design. Aesthetically refined character design principles translate into better sales. No, they'll be fine. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
They'll be fine. The only people that this is encouraging is the people that you want, not the people that Shift Up want.
Hey Temp, what's that little thing in the little tweet called a community note proposal?
I don't know. Let's find out. Despite claims made in this post, a counter petition, support Shift Up, leave Eevee's design exactly as designed, no censorship, has over 760 signatures compared to the signatures 50. How many is that at now?
I think it's like a couple, like 2,000. Oh, 5,000. Okay.
Almost 5,000.
What's the pro censorship at right now?
That's funny.
Let me. So that's what. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the thing. What is it called?
I don't know.
Shift Up Eevee design petition. No, that's the good one. Here we go.
It'd be funny if they took it down.
It's okay.
What's
okay. 79.
that?
So yeah, I can promise you, Yorch, nothing's gonna happen.
Ooh, that got a burn.
From Sparky for 5, I have my Nintendo NES and Brick, Game Boy, and EverDrives for both.
Wow.
Bring on the gaming crash. Yeah, no, even if we have the gaming crash, I'll be fine.
Is that actually just 80 signatures right there?
It's only 80 signatures for this versus this one's almost 5,000.
It's almost like attractive women sell or attractive men sell.
I don't think anything's gonna happen.
No, nothing's gonna happen at all. So, yeah, no, nothing's gonna happen there. Okay, I figure we need to talk about this. Ghost in the Shell anime reveals English dub cast.
Oh yeah, I'm not watching that dub. No one is.
So Anime Limited's All the Anime's distribution brand has announced the English dub cast for Bandai Namco Filmworks, Kodansha, and Productions IG's new Ghost in the Shell anime. The English dub cast in the Ghost Shells includes Suzy Young as Makoto. Suzy Young is fine. Sungwon Cho is Daisuke. No,
yeah, we're definitely not touching
like
that.
literally, I was hearing people talk about the entire voice cast, and it's like everyone is fine, and then there's this motherfucker.
Man has ruined an entire genre.
He's one of the reasons why English VAs have more race baiting right now. Not race based right now.
Mm-hmm.
Or was. I think a lot of Japanese people are not doing SAG or English VAs anymore. They're doing UK VAs.
Yep.
England VAs.
Or theater actors.
There you go.
So yeah, when you look at, hold on, let's actually bring up this post specifically. Where are you? There you are. Hello. Oh no, it's now out in UK. Oh, is it already out?
What?
The translation.
The English dub comes out on the 26th. Huh. What about the sub?
That's already happened. That's probably already out too. All right, here we go. Say hello, your English cast and Ghost in the Shell. Actually, most people are like, why not just the old cast? Because a lot of them are still around.
Alive.
Yeah. Ironically, no one here is like, oh, no Sungwon Cho. I know I saw a lot of people in other places basically be like, everyone's fine except ProZD.
That is really sad that one man can ruin the entire thing.
And yeah, one man has literally ruined the entire thing because I mean, okay, look, if you want an idea, if anyone wants an idea on who these people voice, I don't know everyone, but Suzy Young, she voiced Yuffie in the Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy.
Okay.
Nick Apostopoulos or whatever, however you say his last name. He's literally the voice of Leon Kennedy in the remakes for Resident Evil.
Yeah.
John Bentley, he's the voice of Barrett in the 7 Remake trilogy, and people love him as Barrett. To be fair, I don't know anyone else, but like those three alone are like, these are really, really good actors. And then you have ProZD.
He may not be a bad actor, but goddamn, he's ruined stuff.
Yeah.
He's not as bad as Young Ye in terms of voice acting.
No, okay. I've given this opinion before, and people will call me a bit of a shill for it. I don't like they cast Young Ye as I forget his name from Yakuza.
Kiryu Kazuma.
Kiryu, thank you. I did not like they cast him as Kiryu, but they did cast him as one of the social links in Persona 3 Remake. I'm fine with that because he's playing an important side character, but he's not playing a main character. Let him build his reputation off of these side characters. Let him improve from that, and we move forward. It's the same situation with ProZD. But ProZD is constantly casted into like major roles. Almost consistently. Mechagodzilla form Yakuza. ProZD is in GBF Relink. I changed that shit real quick. Yeah, no, people are like, even if there's like good actors, people are really sick of the bad ones overtaking all the good ones. Like, I know people would actually want to watch the dub for Ghost in the Shell, for Suzy, for Nick, for John. But people will not watch the dub, even if they're good actors, because of one motherfucker. And that one motherfucker's ProZD. So, no. Them casting ProZD probably literally just killed this anime. At least the dub.
Yeah, I refuse to watch the dub. All of the normies will watch the dub, but people that actually like it will not.
Yep. So, shame. Noir for $5. One good thing about GTA 6 price is the Ultimate Edition is only $100, which might be lower of all these. No, yes, that.
But so we already knew that the GTA pricing was lower than Rockstar wanted, what Rockstar wanted, because their shareholders, their stock dropped when the price was announced because the shareholders was expecting the base price to be 100.
Yeah. I do know that people were very concerned about the pricing. I will say the Ultimate Edition, which is like, okay, this is a misconception. Do we know? Hold on, I can just look it up myself. Grand Theft Auto 6 Collector's Edition. Is there no Collector's Edition for GTA 6? Oh, there isn't. Okay. All right. Well, in that case, $100 is not like for like a digital deluxe edition is wrong. But if that is you're counting that as like your collector's edition, especially these days, I hate to say it, that's not bad.
Shouldn't be a standard to them.
It shouldn't be the standard, but considering other digital deluxe editions, it's still not bad. So I don't know.
You shouldn't have to price cut content as the Ultimate Edition or Deluxe Edition just so you can get more stuff.
No, I agree.
If it was just like, hey, you log in and then, hey, you get the cosmetics, that's one thing, but you're locking in-game content, in-game stores behind a day one DLC.
Yep. And it's absolutely not a good look.
We're getting off topic from the current discussion, though.
So, but yeah, I don't know. ProZD pretty much killed this anime. I think it's probably still going to be fairly decent, at least. But people are not going to be watching the dub.
Nobody's gonna. Yeah, exactly. Pretty much.
In the same line of anime talk, though, we did get some interesting information about anime this week. Let me see if I can. It's in here. It's a large. Here we go. Japan is investing 11.5 billion yen, or around $71 million, in AI to speed up anime and manga translations. The plan will help companies like Crunchyroll, Shueisha, Bandai Namco, Kodansha, and Square Enix use AI tools to release official translations much faster for global fans. They want to shorten the wait between Japanese release and official English versions, reducing reliance on pirate sites and fan translations.
Well, I still remember when
I'm fine with this.
When Crunchyroll got caught using ChatGPT for their translations.
I am honestly fine with this.
Yeah, okay, look, I wish this wasn't the case. What I wish is that we had localizers doing their fucking job. But we don't, and that's forcing them to push AI. But the fact that they're now having to push AI means localizers are not doing their fucking jobs.
As a reminder, chat, this kind of AI is an LLM, it is not generative AI.
Correct. This is only to be used in translations, like the English dub scripts or manga translations from Japanese to English. That's all it is for. We did get other news in this case. Do I have that? I might not have grabbed it. Oh, here it is. Why did I go to that one? From Ken Akamatsu, which I don't quite remember his one. I know we've talked about him before. Starting today at 2:30 p.m., the general meeting of a cross-party manga league. The theme this time is squarely manga, and we have gathered 5 active manga artists from the magazine, Sunday, and Jump series to hear about the current state of the manga industry and their requests. Perhaps due to the flashy flyer on the star-studded guests, 50 new Diet members recruits from both ruling and opposition parties joined, bringing the total to 148 attendees. Surprisingly, Finance Minister Katazama, Internal Affairs Minister Hayashi, Minister Onoda, and others also made appearances. The guest manga artists this time are as follows: Mr. Riichiro Inagaki, Dr. Stone original creator, Mr. Nikumaru from Bad Girl, Mr. Kenjiro Hata from Hayata the Combat Butler, Mr. Hiroyuki, she is also my girlfriend, and Mr. Makoto Raiku, Golden Gash. In their speeches, each shared insights like the revenue structure when something sells has shifted from royalties to IP. It would be better in the long run to have our own Japan-specific distribution platform. TV anime adaptations realize the Japanese dream. It's a profession full of dreams. I'm counting on the Manga National Center for the issue of preserving original manuscripts. I'm worried about what happens to digital manuscripts if the original creator passes away. I don't really understand the distribution shares for ebooks, so I'd like an investigation. And I want to establish the job of manga artists as a legitimate business, not a frivolous one. And other specific requests and impressions were presented. Many ruling and opposition lawmakers were surprised or impressed by these raw voices from the front lines. So, yes. In addition, reports were given by the Cabinet Office, the Agency for Cultural Affairs, and the Ministry for Economy, Trade, and Industry regarding the government's review status. JPMAC/ABJ also shared updates on the latest situation with pirated editions, while Dojin Japan 2020 offered insights on fan activities through secondary creations. The discussions were extremely lively, with many members of parliament posing questions and the manga artists providing precise responses. This lineup turned out to be a real jackpot, and so to speak, content is one of the 17 strategic fields, and was particularly significant that manga artists from the front lines were able to directly appeal to figures from like the Minister of Finance. Attention was also drawn to displays of reproduced original artwork and original manuscripts, borrowed from the magazine editorial department, including titles like Attack on Titan and the quintessential quintuplets. And the booth explaining the importance of preserving original manuscripts proved very popular. Thank you to everyone who participated. So things are definitely happening in Japan as far as like manga and anime is concerned. And Darknet Nomad for $2. Mega's XLR is best anime. I need to get back to watching anime. Bad.
You hit the goal.
I see that. Otherwise, chat, we did hit the goal. So that means the jacket does come off.
Well,
it's gonna. So the whole like the bouncing thing, so you can see like the chest bounce.
Man,
it's common.
I didn't think the heat wave would affect you that much, Temp. Take off all your clothes.
Yeah. So things are definitely happening. I think I sent one more thing. I think I sent it to Kendra because Kendra is very much in the anime scene. Let me see if I can grab what I sent. Because I could have swore I added this to the docket, but I did not see it. Where's Kendra's DMs? No. Okay, I didn't send it to Kendra. Oh, well. If I didn't add it to the docket, it wasn't important.
Whoops.
Oh, well. Speaking of anime, I figure we should probably get into the other big topic of the evening. Cyberpunk... Oh, why did I go to that tomorrow? Why... Here we go. Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Ready to meet the crew. Your first look at Edgerunners is coming. See you June 29th. So that's tomorrow. Tomorrow's when we're getting our first proper trailer for Season 2 of Edgerunners.
Nice. And I did see there's a Shota in there.
There is a Shota.
Indeed.
So
Indeed there is.
Let's kind of go over the cast. They're kind of giving us a bit of a rundown. So heavy as a crown, heavier is the chrome. Crew update, +1 Edgerunner, weak Kingsley. So this is our first cast member. He's a bit of a unit.
He's old.
He is old.
A little bit tall.
He's tall. Damn. I do expect him to die very early on.
Yep. Honestly, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. I think I said this before in a VC. They should have called it something else besides Edge Runner because it's an anthology. But at the same time...
Well, that's why they're calling it Edge Runners 2.
I get that, but I know they need to get the pattern recognition and the brand recognition of Edge Runners to promote the second season.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
Exactly.
like, it's my understanding that the cyberpunk universe would always be a different story every time you told it.
Yeah. Now, of course, there are characters that could technically only appear. That could appear in this. Lucy is one of them. I don't think she will, but she could. Where's the lolly? Under Adam Smasher's boots.
Come on now.
What's funny is they actually did a remark to that in Wuthering Waves.
Indeed.
We then got our next character, which is apparently named D.
Hey, Sasuke.
Yeah, it's pretty much Sasuke. Yeah. People were joking like, okay, so we have our oh god, what's his name?
I see silhouettes in the background there. I just noticed that there's
yes, there are
silhouettes in the background.
And I'm noticing something really good off this one. Just saying. So we have him. People were noting that he is very much in line with like I'm blanking his name from Avatar. God, what's his name? The Fire Nation guy.
Zuko.
Thank you. It's Zuko. Maybe. They could be pushing that. And then they showed us our main protagonist. His name is Roman. And he is indeed a Shota.
And we're going to see the anti-lolly crowd go wild for him.
So, okay, before we move forward to seeing our next character, I grabbed a post from Chibi today, and I think it's perfect.
Doki reviews?
Chibi reviews.
Okay.
Who else?
I know two Chibis, that's what I have to ask.
They create a lolly character, Rebecca, mass outrage. They create a Shota character, complete silence.
Mm-hmm.
I have not heard of anyone bitching about Roman. Now, of course, we have not seen him in the show. Maybe he's annoying in the show. But as of right now, people are not bitching about Roman. But then we did get our last major character. From Corpo Towers to the Chrome Forged Edge, we have Talia Yang. And this is the last character they are revealing before tomorrow. That would be this character right here. Damn.
Her design is peak 1990s.
I would agree.
She has the hair vents. She has the hair vents.
What's really funny is, according to what we've been told, she is Corpo, or at least she's former Corpo. But from what I understand, she left probably Arasaka and went to the Maelstrom.
Oh.
So you'll see her being extremely modified with heavy cybernetics.
We already see it right now with her arms and her face.
In fact, we even got a mini teaser from the Edge Runners Twitter account for this.
Okay.
That's all we see of her. Damn.
Yep.
If Celestian was in Cyberpunk. No.
Because there's no clothes on her right now.
Yeah, no, there isn't. Like, technically, all things considered, she's naked.
Mm-hmm.
But they did it in such a tasteful way where it's like the cybernetics are blocking what would be, the rest of the nudity. So technically, she's not.
For now.
This is very much in line with Trigger.
Yeah.
If you've seen Kill la Kill.
Trigger.
Yeah. So, if you've seen Kill la Kill, expect a lot more of Kill la Kill, basically, here.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, we've actually gotten a little more. So, Cartoons on the Moon basically said the protagonist of Cyberpunk Edge Runners 2 has been revealed. Roman Carax, a young cinephile who seeks to document the truth in a city that has forgotten cinema. So
he's forgotten more than that, but yeah.
He
his
is going to be broken either physically or mentally by the end of episode 3.
Yep. I have a sneaking suspicion that they may take the route of David, where David was he wasn't small, but he was, you know, more normal comparatively.
Mhm.
And I suspect by the end he will not be a Shota anymore.
Probably not. Well, you know what they say. There's no happy endings in Night City.
No, he will probably be very much dead by the end of the show. He's getting obliterated. Welcome, Floofy.
Welcome, Fluffy.
It's also depending on when it takes place, because this is going to be before or after the game.
So I actually don't think the timeline of the game matters.
It does because because Edge Runners 1 ties into the first game.
Right, Edge
There's
Runners
still
1 takes place before 2077. though,
Exactly.
like the game.
If
Um,
if this takes place after, that would make it different because there's no add-on Smasher.
There's no
At least not
Smasher,
yet.
and technically Arasaka is completely under new leadership at that point. So we'll see. He will be fed to the Shota Crusher. Can't wait to see him and whatever MILF characters in season 2 and R34. Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Please give him a mouth. It'll be funny.
So I even saw this comment and it was great. Oh god, why did you go to that one? That's a baby. Throw that baby into the Night City torture nexus created by Mike Pondsmith. Yeah.
He's not a baby though. He's fucking a.
He's a Shota.
We don't know his actual age.
We don't know. He actually very well could be a kid.
Okay.
So we don't know if it's a situation like Rebecca, where he's like she's of age, it's just she's a lolly, or if it's like he's an actual kid. We don't know. I'm assuming he won't be a kid. I'm assuming they're going to follow the same concept, and he's just straight up a Shota.
Well, it's on Netflix. They won't let him be a kid and do anything bad to him.
Exactly. So, yeah, he has magma hair. He does have magma hair.
Oh god damn it!
So now, chat, I do expect all of you to someone to draw magma wearing that outfit.
About to say I might have to get art. I had to get new art now. Also, my mouth is now bleeding.
Oh, what'd you do?
Floss.
Oh, floss. I thought I had to process that for a second because I heard floss, but my brain registered as wasp, and I'm like, what?
That sounds painful.
You saw what tape made and that got into your brain.
Maybe mildly. We got some more information as well. All the Edge Runners 2 teaser images revealed for the character introductions. So we have Weak Kingsley, which is this guy, at the top. Weak Kingsley, once known as King, a veteran edge runner at the top of his game. Weak now lives in the shadow of his former glory. So my guess is that he's basically going to be
We're gonna see who dethroned him.
exactly. D, a Snake Nation netrunner with sharp technical skills and a sharper hunger for revenge. D hunts the killer who wiped out his clan. D will be one of the first ones to die.
He's actually Sasuke.
Roman Carax, a young cinephile searching for real stories in a city that abandoned cinema for Nero dance. Obsessed with documenting the truth, he closely follows the lives of other people. He's a vlogger.
Indeed.
And
Gross.
Talia Yang, raised in the Corpo Towers but hardened by the trials of Maelstrom, Talia is fiercely independent, steeped in a hyper-violent culture, and obsessed with her gang's chrome. So these are all images we've gotten of the cast so far. He's definitely former Arasaka. We don't quite know. The more we hear about Talia, the more that I'm not too sure that she is Corpo. She just might have come from a Corpo, like, lineage, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Sasuke.
It's Sasuke.
That's a cool shot of King. Oh, oh no. You know who he looks like?
Who?
Oh god, I'm blanking on his name. Edward. No, not Edward. I'm forgetting his name. The guy from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Akko's watched it more recently than either of us, so Akko's gonna remember. Alphonse? I think it's Alphonse, probably.
The
What?
armor?
Wait. Watch what? The
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. The guy that turned the kid and the dog into the same creature.
Oh. I don't see it that much.
I see it in the face here.
The only thing similar is the glasses, but I can't see it now.
Maybe. I'm thinking of Alphonse. Okay. I've never watched Brotherhood, so I don't know.
Shout Tucker.
Shout-
Yeah.
Yeah, Tucker. That was Shout Tucker. Okay.
I don't see it personally.
Obviously we got an image of D and then Talia. I could tell from this image alone. Oh no. Oh no. And chat, I'm trying to scroll down. There's no more. So yeah.
Indeed.
That's that. We did get an interview as well from one of the creators of Edge Runners.
Oh.
So I figure I wanted to give that a read as long as we were here talking about Cyberpunk. From interview from Bartosz Stizbor on Edge Runners, working with Studio Trigger and Happy Endings. Oh no. We're talking about Cyberpunk and he's talking about happy endings. Acclaimed by both fans and critics.
Okay. Okay, so he's not actual Studio Trigger. Okay.
No, he's a CDPR.
Yeah.
Edge Runners is an anime we still hold dear in our memories. You only need to walk a few minutes at any convention to find David, Lucy, and Rebecca cosplayers. In only 10 episodes, CDPR and Studio Trigger delivered an original story that combined the best of the cyberpunk genre with a tragic love story that touches the core of what made us human. Fantastic anime, by the way. If you've not seen Edge Runners, go watch it. Fantastic anime. 4 years later, CDPR and Studio Trigger are working on a new season of Edge Runners. After the first season finale, this new installment will take place in the same cyberpunk universe. Moreover, they recently introduced the first new character with a teaser trailer set to be revealed soon. With such hype, we sat down with CDPR's writer Bartosz Stizbor during his stay at the German convention Dokomi on May 30th. Stizbor worked with Studio Trigger screenwriters Yoshiki Usa and Masahiko Utsuka for Edge Runners' first season screenplay, and wrote many comic books for the franchise, including Edge Runners Madness.
Wait a minute. Wasn't this the same interview that Studio Trigger said the lolly must stay?
I don't know. This was published yesterday. This interview was.
Okay.
I want more from Studio Trigger than I do from him, because I feel like Studio Trigger has more creative freedom than the actual people who
To
made...
be fair, Studio Trigger was
2077.
the same company that told CDPR to just shove it up their ass when it came to Rebecca.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering why we're getting an interview from them and not Studio Trigger.
Because CDPR has also very much acknowledged the popularity of Rebecca and is probably more open to like letting Trigger do their own thing because they saw what
Fair.
Edge Runners did to 2077.
Fair.
Like if it wasn't for Edge Runners, 2077 would not be as popular as it actually became. So, with such hype, okay, after a few months after the first season's release, we spoke with Strizbor about the world of cyberpunk and their work in the anime. For this interview, we talked about Strizbor's career, sci-fi inspirations, and gained additional insights into the first season. Even though his team didn't allow spoilers, we had a really fun talk about what we hope to repeat after the season 2 finale. So it's not so common for a writer that gets this famous in the community. I think that's a pity for the whole pop culture. The focus is always on the director while the writer is in the back. What helped me here was that I'm also like a showrunner. So as a writer, I had more possibilities to bring the idea to life, which was great. I also think the distinction between writing and the visuals was very clear in season 1 of Edge Runners. People knew Trigger's past works and saw an improvement in the story side, and his story is very much CD Projekt Red. I think that's why people get excited about meeting the writers and meeting me. That's a huge pleasure because they see that the writing is unique, which is not only my characteristic trait, but also a trait of CDPR. So let's kind of scroll down. Do you think we live in a dystopian society? Definitely people in the US are living in a dystopian society. I think in Poland, we still have time before reaching that point.
Okay, I don't care for this interview anymore.
Yeah. Let's see. There was one point I wanted to bring up, and I'm going to do this. I also had the chance to interview Kazuki Nakashima during Manga Barcelona last year,
There
who
we
is the
go.
screenwriter for many Traeger shows directed by Hiroyuki Imashi. How was your experience working with director Imashi? Did you have any specific requirements to the director? The way we worked was that I received the final scripts approved by him, but when I told him that we didn't have a scene where David falls in love with Lucy, he just told me, I agree, write something. Oh. I prepared something, and that's how we included the ambulance scene from just before episode 2 entered production. It was not in the final script, but now the audience can say this is the moment they fall in love with each other. I think that is one of the best scenes of Edgerunners. What was the planned ending from the start? Or did you ever consider a happy ending for David and Lucy? There was never a happy ending. There were even worse endings. There was one ending in which David doesn't die entirely. Arasaka gets him and ends up fighting in Africa or South America in corporate wars as a robot. So the original ending concept was that David did not die to Atom Smasher. David basically became enslaved by Arasaka, wiping him of his memory and just having him basically be a foot soldier for Arasaka.
Interesting. Well, I'm glad that didn't happen.
I'm kind of glad that didn't happen either, because I feel like that would have just made the ending very...
Sad.
The ending was sad no matter what, but I feel like the way they did it was significantly better because it also felt like an ending.
Mhm.
Welcome, Naughty.
Oh, it's naughty.
Since the ending was so definitive, if you had known how massive the show would have become, would you let anyone else survive for a potential sequel? No. The plan was always to make a standalone story that ends with 10 episodes. I think that's a CD Projekt Red trait. Of course, we always thought we wanted to tell more stories about Edgerunners in general, but this one should be a standalone one. Killing people in a good way is always fun, right?
I still think it should have been 12 episodes because I don't like what Netflix is doing, trying to decrease the amount of episodes per season to try and increase profit. But,
Yeah. So, people say that they want resurrections, but I don't think they really want them. Yeah, I think it would be disappointing if David is resurrected and finds Lucy and has 7 babies. People are like, you destroyed those feelings. Ironically, so people have kind of joked around with this. I don't think this is the case at all. But people have joked around with the idea that maybe Roman is actually the kid of David and Lucy.
I don't know.
No, I don't see it.
I don't see it. I understand the concept, but I don't see it. I would actually be okay with that concept somewhere. Like, say, the next Cyberpunk game that comes out. Like, if they wanted to have, like, a side quest with, like, the kid of, like, David and Lucy. Fine. I don't mind that. But I think in the case of here, because a lot of what CDPR has said is that a lot of, like, the Cyberpunk world that we're seeing now, so Edgerunners 2, 2077, the books, you know, whatever, is all kind of within the concept of, like... It all takes place within that time period of 2077. Because if they push forward until like 2078 onwards, that could limit how they write the next game. Because then they have to incorporate like, okay, well, this happened here, that happened here, and just kind of work around that. Instead of like a blank slate that Mike Pondsmith has like complete control over. Of course, CDPR has a lot of control over it as well, but I do think that I do kind of approve of that concept where they don't have stories that progress further past. Because by doing that, you also limit your level of storytelling you can have if you want to call back to those instances. And I saw some comments saying, oh, watch 2077 have updates because of Edgerunners 2. No, I do expect the next Cyberpunk game to have side quests and quest rewards and other stuff tied to Edgerunners 2. but not 2077. 2077 is a done game.
Mm-hmm.
And if you haven't played 2077, it is on sale right now with the DLC. I do recommend playing it because it was a fantastic game.
I cannot give my opinion. I have not played the game.
Well, you should fix that. You should play it.
I have too many games to play, Temp. You know this.
I know you do. But I do
So do you.
highly recommend 2077. If I could recommend you any game on Steam right now for the summer sale, it's 2077.
Okay.
Like, I'm very adamant about that. I loved 2077. Even when I played it, when I played it originally, was when it was at its buggiest, and I still loved it.
Abiotic Factor is 20% off right now.
Yeah. Shota equals problem. Let's redo this. Make Asmongold voice him. Oh, no. Fox
No.
is too busy being French. How close are you to being done with,
I have to
E33.
finish up Renoir's drafts, and then I think that's all the side content besides Verso's drafts. But Verso's drafts is literally just have fun.
Yeah. And Simon, which I don't think you're...
I'm fighting him right
Yeah.
now.
Simon is very much the ultimate, like, super boss.
Why do they add in Elder Scrolls in my game?
Oh, that's not an Elder Scrolls trait, buddy. That's a classic Final Fantasy trait.
The area is too Elder Scrolls for me. But
You mean Elden Ring?
yes, Elden Ring. Thank you. It is 12:30 for me.
Final Fantasy Tactics and Ogre Tactics got remade, and those are very faithful remakes. People love both of those. But yeah, I recommend playing 2077. And then tomorrow we're gonna get the reveal, the actual trailer reveal, and probably a date for Edgerunners 2, which no matter what, it's coming out this year in the fall, and I will be watching it, guaranteed. There will not be
I
watch
will be
parties in
too.
the Discord because that'll be exclusively on Netflix, and I'm not doing that. But we will be talking about it for Dogwave because it's probably all going to come out either at once or like a week apart. But
What was the first season launch as a bundle, or was it launched?
it was
at
all. I think it was all at once.
Ah, damn! I don't like when Netflix does the anime, but that's a rant for a different time.
Well, okay. I didn't mind it with Edgerunners because with how, again, you have not seen Edgerunners, so you don't. I don't know if you quite understand how they did it, but they did it in such a way where it's like, it's almost like classic TV, if that makes sense, where it's like the end of an episode happened and you would have gone, but what happens next? I don't want to wait. Like,
And
that's
that
how
kind
every
of-
episode ended. But because the entire thing came out at once,
I
Like-
don't like. I like having a week to actually just build up anticipation, and also dropping it all at once allows them to control more than that.
Yeah.
I don't like what they're doing with anime. Look at Steel Ball Run.
no, that's fair. Magma, go watch Edgerunners. Magma has agreed to watch Edgerunners with me after he makes me watch The Amazing Digital Circus, which
That's like a dog date right there. It's a
So-
doggy date, I guess.
Doggy Day.
Yeah.
So we may turn both of those into not members only, watch parties in the Discord. So chat, as a reminder, if you join the Discord, if you enjoy the content I produce, chat, I would greatly appreciate it if you have to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, join the Discord, as it is the best place to know go live. We have rare dogs in the Discord. Rare dogs are fantastic. And if you become a member of the channel, you get access to the members only section in the Discord. You get access to members only content on YouTube, which is members only streams and videos. And you get access to the emotes here, which are also in the Discord, but you get to use them on the stream. So I
They're
recommend
rare
becoming
dogs.
a member of the channel. I greatly appreciate it, chat. As another reminder, chat, you should go follow Magma,
Hello.
because Magma made a deal where if Magma hits 250 subs on YouTube, we will be playing Resident Evil Revelations 2.
Regret.
Magma's the one that made this deal. This was not my decision.
Immense regret.
So, chat, you should go subscribe to Magma. I'm going to take this opportunity and go use the restroom. I will be right back.
Oh dear. Dog has to go to the watering hole. I'm sorry, I'm tired, man. I debated just like going to bed.
Oh, Akko, I completely understand. I woke up at 7 o'clock, immediately did landscaping for about 4 hours, and
Yeah,
then
but
almost passed
I-
out.
I did my job, and my job is harder than your job.
So you say. But yeah, your job is harder.
Without telling people, my job is harder than your job.
And it doesn't help that the dryer fucking broke today. Pretty sure the belt fell off.
Oh, just put it back on.
We have to actually open the dryer out, though. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
just open it up. They're easy to open.
At from the back.
Yeah, just pull it out and open it.
I need a bit of a hassle to do, but that will be a tomorrow thing, or today if you're in Eastern Standard. Apparently, Brazil and Japan are fighting it off tomorrow.
Cool.
How is everyone doing with the World Cup? Because, woo, sports ball is the best thing I got. Akko is low energy. Go sleep. Catch you. From Dark Knight, he says go to sleep, but I think that's up to you if you want to do that. Oh, Cape made you take a bath.
That's fine.
My apologies, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm not worried about cool. We got AC in USA. Who's gonna
Exactly.
be the flashlight bitch in Rev 2? I don't know. We'll figure that out when we get there. Akko's not allowed to have any of the rare dogs. Akko is low energy. Go sleep. Catch you later this week. Yeah, Akko, if you're tired, you're welcome to go to bed.
Okay.
Yeah. You okay, Akko?
Akko's like,
Are
I
you
need
I
to
was- All right. Good night.
Good night. Good night, Akko.
Good
Have
night.
a
I'm
good
tired. Good night.
Good night, Akko. Have a good rest.
We've
Bye-bye.
lost the octopus. It's time for the
Oh,
last
no.
topic. Yeah, we'll start winding down. They got some other minor topics. Where was it? I wanted to talk about it.
Looking for.
Well, here we'll do Bungie stuff quickly. So Poria, oh, God, why'd you go there? Why'd you go there? Bad.
They did drop that this week, didn't they? I forgot about
Poria
that.
Torkin, Bungie's former VP of Operations, is now running the studio following Justin Truman's departure. I've heard that Poria Torkin is not only former VP of Operations, but he was installed there by Sony.
I cannot confirm the allocation.
I can't confirm the allegation either.
No information regarding that.
But-
What I can confirm is what Bungie themselves posted this
Yes.
week on the
So
25th.
why are you going there?
Are you going there?
From Bungie, with great sadness, we are announcing a reduction in force as we reorganize Bungie. As the leaders of Bungie, past and present, we recognize Destiny 2 fell short of expectations these past several years. Following our final concept of Destiny 2 and our future projects still in early incubation, we unfortunately cannot continue operating at our previous size. Well, you know, if you produce Destiny at a consistent quality from Forsaken onwards, you probably could have.
Wasn't
But you
just
chose not to.
Forsaken. If they kept the hype from Witchgreen going into Lightfall going into Final Shape, people would have been staying, but they dropped the ball. Final Shape.
Yep.
Why did Final Shape drop? Because they had 15 rewrites or something like that. I don't know.
I don't remember. We know this decision has a profound impact on the people affected, their families, friends, and teammates. While these changes are necessary to best position the studio now and for the future, that does not lessen the difficulty of this moment or the impact it has on those affected. Later, we will share more about that future with you all, but today is not that day. Today, we wish to extend our gratitude and compassion to every member of the Bungie team who has been impacted and to those who remain. We hope you will all do the same. The seasons of Final Shape were the worst content they have ever made. Agreed. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
If you made Marathon an actual sequel, you wouldn't be failing at. Yeah. No. Bungie's failure is of their own making. Because if they had kept a consistent quality cycle of Destiny content, I would have even been okay if they didn't even do seasons. If you just wanted to do like a yearly expansion and you took all the seasonal dev time and just poured it into expansions, great. Cool. But now, they didn't do that. So here we are. And then this came out. So a Destiny, I think they're a VTuber. Yeah, they're a VTuber. Said, so Destiny the game, I'm not saying anything about Vanguard rep gains being adjusted, and that has me worried if this is it. Is this it? Also, good morning, everyone. I woke ravenous in these patch notes, so I'm on it early. And Destiny 2 team responded saying, team is looking into it. Cannot promise a fix.
That sings.
The version of Destiny 2 that we have right now may literally be it. Like, I knew that we were done with content, but bug fixes should be on their radar. And if Bungie's even saying there's no guarantee on bug fixes, ooh, that's bad. So, not great. Former Bungie community manager Liana Rupert. I have choice words for you.
What? God damn it, Fluffy. You can't. You forget you can't make good stuff, or else people will expect too much.
The former president of Bungie, not Pete Parsons, but Justin Truman, literally said at Gamescom that they cannot over-deliver. If they over-deliver, people will expect over-delivery every time. So they need to under-deliver. He is part of the reason Destiny failed. Like, we're not asking for over-delivery. We're asking for a consistent, like, quality.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even if like an expansion has less content, you know what we still want? Same quality. But, you know, Bungie never seemed to actually understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, former Bungie community manager Liana Rupert says Bungie once had a Destiny dating sim in the works inspired by Dream Daddy, but the project was eventually scrapped. According to Rupert, leadership didn't think players cared about romance or more lighthearted content. Rupert said she worked on a small part of the project and had a lot of fun with it, but the dating sim never made it past the idea stage because it didn't have the support from management. Well, so that's telling. Because if Bungie was working on even if it was very minor, and we hadn't got far at all, but the fact it was even thought of and it made it far enough to go to management means that the dev team didn't even know what they wanted out of Destiny anymore.
Nope. They're just told what they were told to develop.
Well, no. So she was still at Bungie, or she was left or fired. I don't know. I think she was one of the layoffs before they were purchased by Sony.
Oh, okay.
So that was entirely Bungie, I believe. Or at least if it wasn't entirely Bungie, it was early Sony. And then, did you see what came out of the White House this week?
You're talking about that one AI thing about that. I mean, I did a visible, like, not because it's like, oh, I'm making fun of Destiny, just because it was this.
Yeah.
For me, if you like it, you like it. For me, especially from official accounts, having come from military, while I like jokes, yes, I also very much appreciate professionalism, and this is not professional.
I mean, okay, again, I would like to reiterate this. It's not like the
No, I get it.
it's not
But
like
for
it's
me-
actively Trump saying, "Oh, you do this." It's just it's dead. It's whoever runs the account.
I know. But for me, I didn't like it because I'm seeing a distinct lack of professionalism when it comes to the official White House account.
Yeah, I feel like there's too many memes.
Yeah.
To be honest, this is funny, but
It's funny,
Yeah.
but I appreciate more like this is what we're doing, this is how we're doing it.
yeah,
That
exactly.
kind of stuff.
No, I agree. Zalavid for 5. Bungie got infested by progressives. It got infested by progressives a long ago, but yes.
Bungie
And
is
then
one of the companies that is in name only.
pretty much. And then lastly, as far as the Bungie topic's concerned, Warframe Dev says no one is celebrating Destiny 2 winding down. A game is healthy when you have competitors.
Indeed.
Destiny 2 is slowly closing its doors. Its servers aren't shutting down, but Bungie has emphasized that it won't be getting any more content, bar a massive quality of life patch that it has left in a relatively good, but inert and unchanging state. One might, if they were being cynical and cutthroat, think this is cause for celebration, particularly if they were in charge of the competition, as Warframe is not so, says community director and live ops lead Megan Everett in a conversation with Eurogamer. Truthfully, it's heartbreaking. It's earth-shattering. I never thought I'd see the day where I'd read an article from Bungie about Destiny 2 essentially shutting down. I'm speaking personally. Go away, PC Gamer. I'm speaking personally, but I know people would echo it as well. No one is celebrating the fact that this has happened to Destiny, and as players in that story, I know that people have obviously compared us in terms of being direct competitors and stuff like that, but I think a game is healthy when you have competitors. As someone in the MMO space, it's honestly true. World of Warcraft got its act together, at least when compared to the catastrophe of Shadowlands, when a mass exodus of fans drifted to Final Fantasy XIV. Conversely, with Final Fantasy XIV stagnation, it's starting to adopt a lot of measures WoW and other MMOs did with Evercold, shaking things up. My point being...
But I'm pretty sure 14 didn't suffer from game mechanics.
No. What 14 suffered from was Dawn Trail, but that's another story. My point being, healthy competition tends to drive games to be better than one another. And stop me if this is going off the reservation, but I think we can all broadly agree that we like it when video games are good. Everett says, says, it's a shame that Destiny 2 has been shown support much too late. I think what's unfortunate and sad is they announced this was happening, and suddenly people are showing all this support for them. They've been getting a lot of negativity for all this time, and it's like, where was all this love? All this love was not there because Bungie kept delivering shit.
Mm-hmm.
You deliver good content, you get people that are like, oh, good, this is good. This is good. Yeah, we love this. The fact that happened with this last update is...
If you actually see a lot of criticism more than hate, you know you did something right before.
Yep. And for a while there was a lot of criticism. There wasn't hate. You know, like Shadowkeep had problems. People were like, okay, Shadowkeep is fine. This is Bungie leaving Activision. This is Bungie by themselves. Fine. We can tolerate this for, an expansion. Okay. It wasn't great, but people were in that moment were understanding. They had criticism, and they hope Bungie listened. And then Beyond Light came out, and then Sunset, a lot of content. And it's like, hold on. What are you doing?
Where did the best campaign you have in the game go? Where did the Red War go?
Exactly. And then
But
they listened to
people were placated by that, like, oh, we might bring it back in the future. Until it was proven they got deleted.
Yeah. And then they listened to the feedback of Beyond Light and then brought out Witch Queen. Witch Queen was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And then they took all the wrong notes from Witch Queen and made Lightfall. And Lightfall is one of the biggest stinkers in gaming I've ever played. And that says a lot.
God, Lightfall. I still forget exactly what happened with Lightfall.
was so shit that the only good thing about that expansion was the planet encounters and the fucking nightmare raid.
Yeah. So, overall, I hate to see that happen to them. I have close friends who play Destiny over Warframe, and I'm mad about it. We have friends over there. To see this happen to them is devastating to the industry. No one saw Destiny going away. Okay. I'm going to be a hot take. I agree with Megan. I think Destiny dying is horrible in the sense of competitiveness. But I am also going to play devil's advocate and say this is a good thing. Not because Destiny 2 is done. I think that's bad. What I think is good, though, is this is going to open the door for a lot more looter shooter MMOs. We've had a lot come and go, and a lot of them died because they were all trying to compete with Destiny. What happens when your Destiny is no longer an option?
There's no competition.
There's no competition. But this also means there is room for new looter shooter MMOs to come up in the market. And that allows more competitiveness within those systems to improve those games. I point to the Cube, the MMO looter shooter spinoff of Atomic Heart. That game, I had concern for that game because it was already going to compete with Destiny. And again, we've seen what happens to games like The Division or Anthem. Division isn't dead, but it's not great. But Anthem had a lot of potential, and BioWare was forced to make Anthem the way they didn't want to because of EA. And then they wanted to go back and actually give it its No Man's Sky update, and EA told them no. But BioWare had that vision to fix Anthem, and EA wouldn't let them.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of this stems from the fact that like no one thought they could compete with Destiny. Well, now that Destiny's off the table,
What's going to replace it?
exactly.
There
So I
needs to be
think
something new to replace it, because having something as that lasted as long as like Warframe,
Yeah,
is a bit foreboding. I was like waiting to play 14 because of how much there was and how big it was.
no, yeah, absolutely. So, I'm not happy Destiny's gone. But at the same time, there is a part of me that's like, I'm okay with it being gone if it means that we can have new things rise from its ashes. There is growth there. And I'm already hearing reports that a lot of former, the people that are being laid off are already being snagged up.
By who?
That's the question. We don't know who. But it could be indie. It could be AA. It could be AAA. We don't know. Maybe some of them are going off to make their own studios and are going to make a new looter shooter MMO, like in the style of Destiny, but it's not Destiny. It's without the big corpos. I don't know. The problem is that we're right now, the only looter shooter MMO on the genre, literally in the market, is Warframe. And I wouldn't even call Warframe a looter shooter MMO. I think it definitely follows the same principles as Destiny, but it doesn't do what Destiny did. It's close, but not quite there. Otherwise, I do want to talk about this. So, people who don't know, Owlcat, which is the devs behind Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader, Warhammer 40k Dark Heresy, earlier this week, they unveiled the Warhammer, or the Owlcat launcher, specifically. Lord Captains, we're introducing the Owlcat launcher to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. This launcher was designed to serve as a hub, helping you stay up to date with the latest news while getting into the game as quickly as ever. Have no worries. Your adventures, saves, mods, and the game itself remain unchanged. The launcher will just make news, updates, and games content more accessible and easier to find. Warframe may slack off in the top spot and drop a Lightfall or Edge of Fate. That's possible, but I don't think so. Because Warframe has a lot of leeway I will admit though, Warframe is getting really close to its like Edge of Fate, not Edge of Fate. God, Final Shape type expansion. So we'll see. To help you get to know Owlcat Launcher better and address any questions you may have, we've prepared this article. Let's get started. Owlcat Launcher is a new launch interface with news and information about all of our games. We always do our best to be open and honest with you, so here are a few disclaimers before we move on. We are aware that launchers as a thing could be clumsy and annoying, and how people often react to certain products of this kind. We want to be transparent with you and are open to any feedback you're willing to share. We want to make this tool as unobtrusive as possible, and also to provide a lot of options and flexibility for the users. We want our solution to be lightweight, require no mandatory registration, and be useful and beneficial to not only us, but also for our players. This tool is produced completely in-house, and it doesn't use or install any external software, and it does not collect any data from your computer. I kind of want to give this as a little bit of a concept that you understand how Owlcat is. Owlcat very specifically said there are a lot of people within Owlcat who are progressive and that want to do things very progressively, but have also said that they will not do that because by doing that, it would ruin the nature and the stories they're trying to tell. So while, yes, some of them had concepts that were like pro-LGBTQ whatever in Rogue Trader, they chose not to go that because doing that would literally butcher Warhammer.
Just say you need to get GW's consent for that one.
But the point stands, that came directly out of Owlcat, saying that they, while they want to, they're not going to because they don't want to butcher that IP. And I appreciate that. That's a nice level of honesty that you don't really get. So why do we need a launcher? With so much happening, both in our own ecosystem and across an increasingly crowded market, we notice it's becoming more challenging for players to keep up with news and updates about our games. And for us, as a growing studio with multiple new unannounced RPGs already in production, being able to reach our players is crucial. For example, according to our research, a surprisingly large portion of the Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous audience who express a clear desire to play a similar CRPG have never even heard of Rogue Trader. This, upon reflection, is understandable. In this age of information overload, it's incredibly easy to miss even news that might be of interest. Therefore, we felt we really needed an effective cross-promotion tool for all of our titles. Thus, the idea of Owlcat Launcher was born. Owlcat Launcher serves as a central hub for everything related to our games. Instead of searching across multiple platforms for updates, news, and announcements, now you can find them all gathered in one convenient place whenever you launch the game. What can be done in our launcher? See a list of all of our games, information about them, and links to their social media pages all in one place. See the news and important announcements for all of our current and upcoming games. You can choose to create an Owlcat account. It will allow you to access all of our portals with a single login. Purchase, install, or launch any of our games, regardless of platforms. But we want to make the launcher even more useful and expand its features even further, including connecting your existing Founder website accounts to the launcher account and receiving the beta/release keys directly through the launcher. Accessing the additional content like the digital OSTs, art books, and in-game Founder rewards for our games directly to the launcher. And sign up to community events and giveaways directly to the launcher. We're planning to gradually evolve the launcher over time with more tools and quality of life features. Speaking of which, what tools or what features or tools would you make your experience with our games better? Let us know what you think. This customizable platform opens up numerous possibilities. What if I don't want to use it? You're free not to. While we're making sure the launcher is as seamless and lightweight as possible and does not bother you with mandatory registration or any other similar annoyances, we understand that some people may simply not be interested. That's no problem. If you do not wish to see any of our news or use any of the services provided by the launcher, you can switch it off in the settings and launch the game directly. It will continue to operate just fine without the launcher. That's it. Please don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Good luck in your adventures across the Cronus Expanse and beyond, Lord Captain. A lot of what I read here, fantastic. You know what? I'm glad they've made it optional. If you want to use it, you can. If you don't want to use it, you don't have to. Very clear. Very, very well done. I appreciate that. we're rolling back to launcher. Lord Captains, we hear you, and we are rolling back to launcher. The game will now revert to the previous patch, completely removing any launcher-related changes. Thank you for your feedback, and genuinely sorry for the frustration caused. So that was the feedback they got. Yeah. So... Yes. Admittedly, they did listen to feedback.
Hard to trust the poisoned well.
Yeah, it is. I understand the idea of what the launcher was supposed to do. And for what the launcher was supposed to do, I was fine with that. Because it's what a lot of other launchers have done in the past as well. Like, okay, like the CDPR launcher. So like you need that for like The Witcher, you need that for Cyberpunk. I get it. It's just like, hey, we have other games. You know, you wanna get things like exclusive like from like having an account. You could do that. It's not required, but you can do that. And this was the same idea, and they completely backed off of it. I mean, it's fine. I understand why people didn't want it. I'm okay with it not being there, but I also understand why Owlcat wanted it to be there. From a marketing standpoint, it made a lot of sense. Otherwise, oh well, it doesn't exist anymore. They've completely scrapped the entire project. At least for now. Maybe it'll come back eventually, but for right now, it's done and dead.
Okay.
In good news, though, Rogue Trader has sold over 2 million copies worldwide.
Yay.
So, yay, Rogue Trader.
Let's
So we weren't able to get to any Steam Machine stuff tonight. I think we'll leave you all with this, because this is funny. Supergirl opens with 38 million domestically, lower opening weekend than Morbius and the Marvels. This movie is bombed hard.
Lower opening than Morbius.
Oof.
That shouldn't be everything you need to hear how bad it is.
Yeah, it should be. Otherwise, chat, I think that's where we're gonna be done for the night.
Woo.
Chat, as a final reminder, if you all enjoy the content I produce, I would greatly appreciate it if you have to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, join the Discord, as it is the best place to know to go live. Also we have Discord. We have Rare Dogs in Discord. You should go join the Discord to see all the rare dogs. And if
So
you
many
want,
dogs.
and if you want to use those rare dogs in the chat, you should become a member of the channel. For $1 a month, you get access to members only videos, streams, members only posts, emotes in the chat, and access to the members only section in the Discord. And yes, chat, please go follow Magma. Get him to 250 subs. Go ahead and show Magma.
Hi, I'm Magmafuck. I play VG games. I typically stream 3 times a week. I am taking a break next week. And returning week, I shall be playing Final Fantasy. I don't know what we're doing that Wednesday, and then hopefully finishing up Expedition 33.
So I just want to make sure you're not doing 14 tomorrow.
No.
Okay.
I am taking the entirety of next week off. I am not streaming at all next week.
Okay. What about Friday?
Friday, I got invited.
You're gonna
so
be there,
I'm
but you're not
fine.
gonna stream.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure about that. Short stream today. No, it was a normal 3-hour stream.
That's 3 hours.
Normal Dogwave.
10 to 1.
Otherwise, chat, who are we gonna raid tonight?
Who is live tonight? Would be a better question. Because I think Floofy is in chat, so he's already done.
Yeah,
Misa's
Floofy's
live
already
right
done.
now.
Floofy, you need to fix your thing so I can raid you. Because I can't raid you. Well, there's only one live that I could do. Chat,
Mizu Tomari,
I'm gonna send you all to Mizu.
have fun. He's streaming with Kendra.
Slash raid Mizu Tamari VT. Chat, I'm gonna send all to Mizu. You all behave for the puddle. He's doing anime audits with Kendra. Again, chat, thank you all for the supers. Thank you all for hanging out today. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you all for the memberships. All of it's fantastic. It all really helps support the channel. I greatly appreciate it. I will see you all on Wednesday for more Deltarune. And if that is not your cup of tea, on Friday, we'll be playing Mecha Chameleon with a whole bunch of people. It's going to be great. Otherwise, chat, you all behave for Mizu. I will see you all on Wednesday. You all have a wonderful evening. Bye, chat.
Indeed. Good night.